But I have seen something interesting that could really spice up this save. The Philippines national team job is open. I don't think, let's go, what's my reputation right now? So, profile. My reputation, we have a 2.5 star reputation. We only have a Continental A license, though. But we've done well with Mendiola. I don't see why we don't go for it. The Philippines job is open. I think we have to apply. We're applying for the job. Apply to be manager of the Philippines. Let's go out of here. And the job application has been received. I don't think we're going to get it, but we've got to try. We've got to try. We're back because the Filipino Football Association has offered us the job for the Philippines head coach. Right after we got the Busan job interview, the Philippines have come for us. We're going to be the head coach of the Philippines. We are accepting the offer. Philippines hire Filipino FM as the new national coach. We're going to be both at Mendiola FC and we're going to be managing the Philippines. Look at that. This is going to be awesome. We are 108th in the world. We're not being judged on anything right now, but looking at that, this is our team. We're going to have the chance to work with some good players here. We are absolutely scheduling a press conference. Welcome to the Philippines. This is amazing. I've actually never coached the Philippines in any version of Football Manager I've ever played. So this is going to be loads of fun. Let's see, our expectations. Um, we don't really have much. Just be competitive in the World Cup qualifier. Could you imagine if we took the Philippines to? We've never gone to the World Cup before. We'll have to look at the history and everything. I don't know if anything else has happened in the game, but we don't expect to make the World Cup. Look at that. This is crazy. We have control over this means also for Mendiola, we can see every player in the Philippines. We need more Filipinos. We can see everyone here, and maybe being the national team head coach, people will want to come to Mendiola. This could be an absolute game changer. I mean, literally, we can see every Filipino player in the world. It looks like our best player is this Michael Kempter. He plays for Grasshoppers. He looks phenomenal. We're gonna have to check out and see what the team looks like. We also have Kurt Dizon. I would love to see Kurt Dizon at. Oh, could you imagine him at Mendiola? But we have some players in good positions. All right, let's see what we got. So schedule coming up, World Cup qualifiers. Oh, that's going to be a tough opening match against South Korea. Ooh, tough World Cup. What's our World Cup qualifying group look like? We're in the playoffs. Okay, well, I don't know what that means as far as what we have next. Looks like I don't know how many games there are. Looks like there's 2 games left. We're going to be playing Lebanon and South Korea. If we go back, could we? Oh, we would have to win both matches, and South Korea is going to be tough. All right, we're going to be in a tough position here, certainly. So this is the other stuff we're in. So obviously we're in World Cup Asian qualifying. Don't really know what our shot is here. Asian Nations Cup as well. I'm not sure when the next one is. It looks like we just had one. So it's going to be a little bit 2027. 2 more seasons. And then of course we have the Southeast Asian Football Championship, which I think is every 2 years. So we just had one as well. So not a whole lot of competitions to be in the immediacy, but we'll start off with World Cup qualifying. Oh, but it is so cool. Like we have the whole national pool. Look at that. That is so exciting. This could potentially be huge for us to sign players. Like Phil Younghusband is 1 star. This could be huge for us to sign players for Mendiola too. Like we have access to everything. We can see everyone. I mean, there are so many players here who we wouldn't normally be able to see. And you just never know. We might be able to get a few for Mendiola, which would be so cool. All right, let's check out the history of the Philippines. Doesn't look like anything's changed. Still just the 2 peace cups. We've slowly risen, so we're moving forward. We like that. After all that, let's look at the squad. Let's change the general info here. Who have we got? Who are our best players? Rafael Obermeier. What a player. He plays in the Bundesliga too, actually. Oh, he is good. Holtman is a player we've seen before. He's got pace. We definitely want him bombing up and down. Where is Bochum in this? Oh, he's in the Bundesliga. We like that. We absolutely like that. This guy here, he's at Suwon Blue Wings. Tell you what, we have some players here. We have some players. All right, I'll have to figure out a tactic. We'll have to get a bunch of stuff going. I think we might need some staff potentially as well. So I'm going to get all this sorted. We'll come back for the presser. All right, first press conference. As the manager of the Philippines, we are at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. And we don't have a lot of journalists. I see some familiar names in there, but sadly, we don't have Norman Soriano. I guess he's just a Mendiola reporter, but Richard Lee, Carrion, Batista, those are all names we recognize. Apparently, we have great respect with all the journalists. So let's see what they have in store for us. We are going to get this going. First ever question. There's much pressure on national head coaches. Oh, absolutely, we can keep it running. I have confidence we can hit the ground running. I wouldn't take this job if I didn't believe in our confidence. All right, I'll keep going through. If there's any other interesting questions, we will see. So the media has tipped Sebastian Barak as our next great player. And honestly, looking at him, he's not fantastic. A good jumping reach, so he definitely has the ability to be a target forward, but I'd like to see a little more strength on him. Not great finishing, not great first touch. He'll definitely be part of the squad moving into the future. I don't know if he's going to be brilliant, but obviously we are going to be positive about his ability to the media. All right, and so ends the first press conference we have done with the Philippines. Today, we play 2 World Cup qualifying matches in our new job with the Philippines national team. Today, we will be up against South Korea and Lebanon in games that it turns out actually don't matter for us potentially making the World Cup, but it will give us a good litmus test to see how good this Philippines team really is. And looking at our World Cup qualifying section, it's a little bit different than what's in real life currently, because this is going into the next World Cup, or this might be what we're about to see in the future. But we're in the third round right now. So the first round is all these teams here. The Philippines actually made it past this round automatically. Then we went into the second round where we were in Group 8 and we qualified for the third round alongside Japan. And now we are in the third round where the top 2 teams automatically qualify for the World Cup. And then the third and fourth place teams, so there'll be 6 of them, will go into a fourth round where we see that the first place team in the group of 6 will go to the World Cup, and the second place team will go into the playoffs. So right now, those teams are going to be Uzbekistan, Thailand, the UAE, Australia, and Iraq. Oh, that'll be a tough road to the World Cup. Australia and Iraq will be very tough potentially. Of course, it could still be either Syria or Qatar. But looking at all the groups, it's going to be someone from Group C who I think they should finish first and second. So it's going to be a tough road to the World Cup, but the next 2 matches will kind of show us where we are. And taking a closer look at the group, we theoretically could qualify for the World Cup. There's 2 matches left. We could get 19 points, and Iran and UAE are playing each other, which if they drew and we won, that could be good for us. But if we look at Iran's schedule, they play Palestine, and Palestine are in last and haven't won a game yet. So I think the odds of Iran not getting to 20 points is pretty slim, and we would have to beat South Korea and Lebanon. So we're comfortably where we are. We're going to be into the fourth round where we'll do our best to get as close as we can. So that is the state of the Philippines currently. This is the squad. The squad was already determined when I came in, so I couldn't choose the squad. But there are 2 players missing who I want to have in the squad. So we'll talk about them right now. The Philippines doesn't really have a good striker at the moment, and I think Kurt Dizon could be a good player for the Philippines national team. He will be brought in for the next Filipino national team, but for whatever reason, he wasn't called up. And I don't know why, because he is quite good. The other player not in the squad is arguably the greatest Filipino player of all time in Neil Etheridge. He had actually retired from international duty, but I convinced him to come back into the fray. So he is unretired. He will definitely be in the next squad. He will probably be our starting keeper moving forward, I hope. And we will definitely be calling up, but I've re-added him to the national pool. He'll be in the squad next. But otherwise, this is what the team looks like for now. We are really strong. So I've chosen this formation for this match because we are so strong on the width. Our three best players are Garrett Holtman, who has amazing physical attributes. Then we have Obermeyer, who's very solid all around, another player who's excellent physically. And then finally, we have Lingbo, who's just a solid all around player, kind of a little bit of everything he's got. He can play on both sides, but these are our best players. So I'm going with kind of a 3-3-1-3 formation, which is a little bit of a tactic inspired by Marcelo Bielsa. And he is like, I think this suits our team well because we've got essentially really good players on in the width. We're putting Strawson as a ball winning midfielder. He'll also play right back for us at times, but we just don't have anyone there, and I think he can plug the hole quite nicely. We have Arribas as an advanced playmaker who I quite like. I think he has decent all around attributes and could be good. And where we struggle is at the center back position. So I think we just need more numbers there. And especially given that we're going to be coming against Sun Heung-min, Kang In-lee, all those players, like South Korea are a very good team. So we need the numbers there. We're a bit weak in central defense. We're a bit weak up top. And we're not a very deep team. So we're trying to take advantage of where we're good, which is on the width. And then we're trying to put more players where I think we're weak and hopefully that'll help us to be a decent side. But we have that. We also have kind of a generic 4-5-1 tactic, just a generic gegenpress tactic. And then we also have a 4-4-2 when Kurt Dizon comes back. I want to use him and our young player Barak as kind of a target forward just to see how they play together. And we'll use this as kind of a wing play tactic where, again, we can take advantage of where I think we have a lot of depth, which is in the wing positions. But that being said, this is everything that's happened. So this is the tactics we've got set up. That's where we are as a team. And we are about to play South Korea in our first ever match in charge of the Philippines national team. And here it is, the Philippines versus South Korea. And our first match at Jose Rizal Stadium. Oh, they have a good team. Hwang Hee-chan, Son. I don't see Kim Min-jae. Oh my God. And we are underway. Our first match. Here's to hoping we do well. Opportunity for South Korea to attack now. Well won by Aguinaldo. Passing it too loud. He finds Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan goes in. Oh, well tackled by Holman. It finds. Oh. We're not very good, are we? How has that gone in? Who's our key? Mendoza's just let that go right under him. Like, take a look at Mendoza here. It's actually decent play from Holtman. It falls to Moon Hwan. It's a poor shot, and he just lets it go under him. If Neil Etheridge is in goal, that is saved. We are bringing Etheridge back for certain. Arribas playing it to Aguinaldo, who finds Strauss. He finds Daniels. Find the overlapper. That's fine. We really wanted the overlapper there, but it finds Obermeyer. He finds Arribas. Poor. Very poor. If we find the maybe I should tell them to look for the overlap. That might be the thing to do. But it finds Boss. He plays it to Aguinaldo. Well played into Strauss. All right, get on the outside. There's it in. Find the cross. Kike! How have you missed? And Iran is beating the UAE, so that will almost for certain mean we do not have a chance at automatically qualifying for the World Cup. And we will have to take our chances through the fourth round. Oh, can we win it there? No, it's on the outside. We have numbers. Sun Heung-min. Daniels, let's counter. Played forward. Holtman's in. Holtman's been in. Holtman's in. Go on, lad. What an opportunity. That was a great pass. Daniels with the opportunity to carry ball forward. I think we've had a lot of that. That's a great ball in. Kike's in. Take the shot, lad. No. Oh, we've had so many chances. Holtman to deliver in. Oh, and we can't win it. It falls. Arribas. Holtman, get it back into the box. He does, but it's not great. Oh man, we are not playing poorly. I'm very happy with how we're playing against a better South Korean side. Play it down the line. That's the ball. Daniels, cross it in. No, cross it in earlier. South Korea playing the ball forward. Weird step there, but Hee-chan to try and swing the ball in. He finds Sun Heung-min, and it's just wide. We've gotten away with it there. And South Korea with another opportunity to attack here as they play it around nicely. They are playing a 4-2-3-1, which I think we're equipped to handle. Like man for man, we have the numbers. It's just more or less about the quality. Oh, you got to step to them there. But they have a lot of quality to pass the ball around. Oh, we have chances to win the ball. Oh, we've gotten away with it. Moon Hwan, who scored their goal with kind of a cross shot, but it goes wide. All right, a final opportunity potentially right before the half. Holtman, one of our star players, loses the ball, lad. Got to get around the outside. There you go. Well won by Lingbo. Oh, he's in. He's in. Yep, that's the ball. Holtman, Kike! Yes! We've scored our first goal for the Philippines. It was a beautiful step. Lingbo playing it into Holtman. This is it right here. That win and a brilliant ball into Holtman. He gets in behind. It's a good tackle, but it falls to Kike, who makes up for his earlier miss. It's 1-1. I'll tell you what, halftime, we have played a good half of football. I am very happy with what we are seeing from the squad. We got to get one more half in, but a draw, it wouldn't put us in good stead for as far as qualifying directly for the World Cup is concerned, but I would be delighted with a draw. I think that would say a lot about our ability to play at this level potentially. That being said, oh, we stepped and won the ball nicely. Lingbo, can we play it in? That's the ball. Kike lad, you're in, mate. No, over the bar. We've got chances. I'm telling you, we've got chances. Oh, that's the right ball, but Strauss does get there. Daniels, can you get it behind? That's fine. Play him down the width. That's the ball. Can we get it into the box? Daniels, get it in, lad. Holtman at the back post. Oh, no. Get it into the box, mate. Get it into the... Take the shot. You're in. What a finish. Simon Lingbo. And we have the lead over South Korea. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This would be a huge upset. Oh, Iran are winning 3-0. UAE, come back. Oh, wow. I tell you what, if we were managing this team, I mean, we're in third, but we wouldn't have enough. Ooh, opportunity here for Sonny Heung-min to either get the ball into the box or potentially shoot himself. He takes the shot. Oh, it's off the bar or saved. I'm not sure which, but what good effort. Opportunity for South Korea here. We have made some subs. We've bought on Reyes and Karan for some players who are quite tired, but we're keeping the same. Oh, he's just walked in. Good save, Mendoza. He's walked in. It wasn't the greatest shot. And Korea stepping up really. Oh no, he's offsides. He's got to be off. I see the flag. He's off. He's definitely off. Yep. Okay, there's no VAR. Fortunately, he is offsides. Oh, come on, lads. Korea have stepped up their game very well. They're playing. Oh, okay. We're gonna need to. If they. Oh, please don't score. Well done, Mendoza. If this highlight ends, we're probably gonna need to change some things tactically here just to help us out in the back. Cause South Korea are starting to. Yeah, they're starting to get into the game really well. Sun Heung-min. Oh no. Oh no. And it's over the bar. We've gotten away with it. All right, I've made all three of my subs. We've gotten a little more defensive in our formation at this point to try to be a little bit more solid in the center. But I worry that at this point, South Korea's quality is just going to end up showing. We just need to see how long we can go for here. Oh, that was the opportunity to win it. Son Heung-min's in. Oh, he plays it back. We had the opportunity to win it. Oh, that's a good ball. Well cleared. Arribas get it forward. Oh, not that. Like that. Moon Hwan falls out. I mean, we're just playing desperation football at this point. Jung out wide. He plays it to Moon Hwan, and we're getting away with it. We're desperate at this point. Ling ball. Not a great kick by Mendoza. Falls to Jeong. Ah, that's not good. That is horrible. And we have a red card. Oh no. This is not what we wanted. All right, looking at the red. Fortunately, Strauss can play as a wing back too. So he's going to drop here. Obermeier's going to drop here. Arribas is going to have to drop here. And you're just going to be a winger on support. And we're going to play kind of asymmetric formation. And I think Karan will make Carlero so he can kind of go out there. You are going to be box to box so we can have some support. And at this point, Barak's going to be a target for it on support. And hopefully he can just kind of do his thing up there. And hopefully he'll be able to hold the ball up as a target forward on support. Otherwise, we are going to slow the pace down. We kind of need... No, let's still counter. We still want that. And we'll keep everything as is at this point. We'll maybe take off, get stuck in. That might be why the red happened. But I do like my teams to get stuck in. 10 more minutes. It's 3-2. If UAE comes back, if we could just hold on. We just need to hold on. Just to give us a chance. Oh no, this is such a good position. I'm surprised. Sun Heung-min, good save, Mendoza. Good save. Jin Seong. Oh no. Oh, I thought he had one of these through balls in. It looked like he did. Played out wide. Obermeyer clears it. Arribas, just get it away. Play it forward. Play it forward. Oh no, in the middle. Oh man, not in the middle. We can't lose the ball there. Oh, he gets around the outside. He crosses it in. Is he off? Do we have something? We've gotten so lucky. He was offsides. We've gotten so lucky. All right, win it in the air, lads. Win it in the air. Okay, he's won it in the air. Good job. Arribas, just run with it. Run with it, mate. Run with it. Keep going. That's fine. Play him in. Yes, that's the ball. Reyes, take the shot. Just take the shot. We've scored. We're leading 3-1 against South Korea. Oh, oh my word. Amazing play, Obermeyer. With the ball into Reyes. Reyes, I wanted him to shoot, but he was more intelligent with the cheeky cutback. Barak has scored. We're leading 3-1. Time is ticking away. Iran, no. Oh, it's Korea. Iran's winning 4-2. We just needed UAE to score. We could have had a shot. I really can't believe what I'm seeing. Barak, get in, lad. Go in, beat him. That's fine. That's okay. All right, retreat. There's like a minute left. We can do this. Sun with the ball now. Into Jai. Oh, no. Oh, no. One more minute. Go on, lads. One more minute. Oh, wow. They've had 3 goals disallowed for offside. I would be fuming if I was South Korea. They have had 3 goals allowed for offside. I can't believe it. Genuinely. I can't believe it. We've had the luck of the draw today. And they've hit the post and he's offsides again. They can't stay on sides. We have had the luck of the world today. Other than the red card between posts and 3 offsides goals. But this could be it. We're 30 seconds over. Our first ever win with the Philippines. We have defeated one of Asia's finest in South Korea. Multiple disallowed goals. I guess we had a disallowed goal too. I don't even remember that. But Lingbo, Barak, Kike, oh my word. I am so proud of our performance. We've done it. We won. So unfortunately, Iran's victory over UAE does mean that we are now out of contention for an automatic qualifying spot in the World Cup, which would have been absolutely insane. But sure enough, if we go down to the most recent fixtures, there we see it. Iran with a 4-2 victory. UAE sort of with a comeback. Man, if they had tied 3-3, Iran would just be on 17, and you never know. Anything could have happened against Palestine. But alas, we will play Lebanon in our final match. And how have we done against Lebanon previously? Did we beat them? We beat them 2-0 away, and we will be playing them at home. So we'll probably go with the 4-5-1 formation, but we'll go there when we get there. So that is on the 10th. I believe Lingbo and a few others might be suspended, but we will look forward to what is essentially a dead rubber at this point. So interestingly, that victory over South Korea moved us up to 105th in the world rankings, which is a new high for a national team, which we are very happy about. The other news is Stallion did come in with an offer for Conan Kofi, but hopefully, though, we have thwarted that offer as we have been able to sign Conan Kofi to a new contract, which is huge for us, given we are a bit low on center backs. The other news is that Kaya made an offer for Ray Joyel, who we want to keep because he's a Filipino goalkeeper, and we will likely end up using him in place of Hyun Dun when we get into continental competition. So we do want to keep him. We've offered him a new contract. Hopefully he will stay. But otherwise, we are now going into our match against Lebanon. This match doesn't matter at all. So we are looking at essentially a backup team. So we brought in Kurt Dizon. Kike was injured, so despite his goal, he has been removed from the squad for the time being due to his injury. He is unable to play. Unfortunately, Lingbo is unable to play as well due to suspension. But otherwise, Ariba, Sugelvic, Argonaldo, Karan, and Holtman are on all one yellow card away from suspension. And I don't want them to be suspended for the fourth round when games actually matter. So we're starting essentially a completely backup side. Dizon's going to come into the play. Daniels will still play. Barak is coming in. But otherwise, it's a relatively backup side. So hopefully we'll still get out the victory, but this game doesn't really matter too much, all things considered. That being said, we're going into the match. Well, I don't know anything about Lebanon. I have no idea how good they are. I think they have 2 wins in World Cup qualifying, so hopefully, Barak nearly able to find his way in. I don't really know anything about them. Hopefully, we can get a victory today. They are playing a fairly defensive formation. Hopefully, that's going to suit us. That being said, don't know much about them, so we'll see how this match goes. All right, an opportunity for us off a corner. Obermeyer to swing the ball in. I think Barak's going to be our big player in the middle. Barak is the big player in the middle. Can we win the header? Boss wins the header. Barak playing it nicely to Diano. Dizon's going to be one of our better players, I think, in this match. I'm happy to have him back in for us. Well played, Barak. Got to find the back of the net there. Obermeyer on the free kick. Obermeyer shoots, and we'll have a corner. Another opportunity for 15 jumping reach Barak to potentially get his head on the ball. I believe South Korea actually tied with UAE now because UAE scored a second goal. Obermeyer swings it in. We find Boss, and it's Justin Boss who finds the back of the net. What a finish. There's the UAE goal. But 1-0 to the Philippines. We will take that. Obermeyer with some excellent delivery and Boss getting his head on it. All right, Obermeyer with the Obermeyer's got a long throw on him. I think he was just giving the ball back, probably because of injury or something. But Obermeyer with a long throw. Do we have a long throw? Could we play long throws here? Oh no. Oh no, they're in. Wow, what a finish. What an absolute banger of a goal from Cadeau. I think he just destroyed that with the outside of his right foot. Oh my word. I had to check Overmeyer's long throws after that. It's only 5. I guess that was a fluke. Again, we are effectively playing a backup side at this point, and we don't really matter what happens too much as Cabot hits it over the bar. Again, we don't have Holtman, we don't have Arribas, we don't have Kike. Like a lot of Ogilvik, like a lot of Karan, a lot of the players, Aguinaldo started in the last match. A lot of those who started in the last match aren't playing in this game. So I feel like the fact that we're tied 1-1 makes me feel good. Oh, we nearly scored. Makes me feel all right that we're going to be fine when we play them and we have a full strength squad if this ever happened. But I like what I'm seeing from Kurt Diz. Oh, that's not good. I like what I'm seeing from Kurt Dizon, though. I will say this. Oh, as he gets back there with a great tackle, a lot of our chances are coming through him. We're going down that left side really well. I think this shows that he deserves to be in the lineup. We can have Kike, we can have Holtman, we can have Dizon up top, and I think that's going to help us a lot. But Strauss, lad, you got to get rid of the ball. We've definitely had, I think Barak's had opportunities as they play the ball around kind of slowly. Well won by Obermeyer, winning the ball up high at the pitch. He finds Dizon. Dizon can get the ball in. Barak at the back post with the header, with the goal. And he's offsides. He's offsides. He's offsides. Doesn't count. We do go into halftime. I think we've been the better team. Maybe it's been fairly even. That's all right. What do we tell them in the dressing room? Honestly, I think we tell them now, let's tell them we're a little disappointed. We want to motivate them, and we'll keep going. Honestly, I'm not too mad with how we've played. I think we've been all right, especially considering this is a backup team. But you know what? If we can kick to another gear, and Dizon's played so well, Barak plays it in. Reyes! Yes! Is he offsides? Is he offsides? He's not offsides. We lead 2-1. A wonderful start to the second half. What a ball in. Who played it? Did Strauss play from back here? No, it was Daniels. Daniels with a beautiful ball in. Reyes getting into the box. Oh, and we lead 2-1. Strauss playing it into Boss. Boss is getting kind of tired. I think I'm going to need to sub him out at some point. But we will wait to make that change because he's playing well. There we go. Look forward. Yeah, he's playing well, so we'll keep him in for now. Lovely play. Beautiful play. Play the right ball in. Find it. Why didn't Strauss play it in earlier? Obermeyer. Beautiful ball. Dizon. Oh, what an opportunity. Can Obermeyer get it back in? Reyes. Play it. That's it. Kick going in. Oh, what an opportunity. We're playing well. Oh, I think Strauss could play a little bit more forward, but we're still progressing it nicely, so that's all right. There's the ball. Dizon's in. That's a goal. Oh, with how Dizon was playing today, I thought for sure that was going to be a goal. Opportunity for Lebanon here. I think. Oh, please don't. Get it away. Get it away. What a save. I don't know who saved that, but it was brilliant. Oh, no, they have another opportunity. Cadeau. Oh, man. We should be flying ahead right now, but we've missed our chances. Lebanon has taken theirs, and it is 2-2. All right, I've stuck on 3 subs as we go into the last 15 minutes here. I put Dizon up top because I think he's got something in him. I don't know. I just feel the Dizon magic coming today. But it falls to Tabinas. He plays Strauss out wide to Daniels. Can we get the ball into the box here? We do. We go back post looking for Fagerlia. That's all right. He's offsides anyways. Dizon's missed it, but he's offsides. Maybe Dizon might be a better creator than he is a finisher. Maybe I made a mistake there. What have we got? I think this game's going to end. Last minutes. This is going to be an end of match highlight for sure. Obermeyer swings it in, and it's won by the keeper. And that is not full time yet. Could we get something here? Obermeyer, stick it into the box. And Grayson, why? Oh, we've had our we could have won it at the death. We've had our chances. One more. We've lost Boss and Barak. We don't have our big hitters. And why are we falling? We don't need to waste time here. There we go. Yeah, that's it. It still hasn't ended. Why isn't the match ended yet? Yeah, there it is. Well, we had opportunities to win it. We were superior in the XG department. More shots. They had more possession, but I think we had the better chances. But ultimately, If we had started our best team, I think we would have won this. But I think we saw today, Dizon, despite his poor rating, I think that was from not finishing his chances. We still saw a player here who's going to contribute very well. Reyes showed he's got something. Obermeyer showed he's in something. Strauss, I think we're seeing, is going to play better in the middle. But this was a very encouraging match for our future. Well, I will say, I think that's a really encouraging first two matches with the Philippines national team, a home win against South Korea, and a home draw against Lebanon with essentially a second team. After that, oh man, we are going to be in the World Cup fourth round, and all we need, oh, there's two groups. I actually didn't realize there was two groups. Oh, I'll tell you what. First place qualifies. We're playing Uzbekistan and Thailand. We can beat Uzbekistan and Thailand. We have a good group here. Genuinely, I like what we could make the world. Could we make the World Cup? Wait, hold on. Hold on here. Uzbekistan and Thailand. And if we go, that's third round. This is fourth round. We would make the World Cup. We just, we just, we have to do it. We could, or we would go to a one match playoff, I believe, or a two match playoff for the World Cup. But Thailand and Uzbekistan, what is the, do we have anything? We're not even, we don't even have judgment. Oh my word, we could do it. They're not judging us. We could make the World Cup here. Uzbekistan and Thailand are beatable. We just beat South Korea. We just have to believe. And there it is. There's confirmation again. We've moved up to 105th position in the world rankings list. Where is Uzbekistan and Thailand in comparison to us? So we're 105. We just played Lebanon, who was 107. But Thailand's 95th. So they are better than us. But where is Uzbekistan? Uzbekistan are actually 68th. So everything I said earlier, we are playing two teams who are vastly superior to us. They are 68th, and Thailand are 95th. So two teams ahead of us in the world rankings. But all we got to do is believe. There are only two teams in front of us for the World Cup. We just got to believe. This is the biggest episode yet of the Mendiola FC save. Because today, the Philippines plays Thailand, and we are potentially two matches away from making the World Cup. We're also two matches away, though, from our World Cup dream being over. We are in the September international break, and we just came off a friendly where we beat Nepal 5-1. We essentially played a backup squad. We played very well. But all of this leads into our World Cup qualifying match against Thailand, who are one of our biggest rivals. And in something I really couldn't believe, the last time we played Thailand, we lost 9-0. So that doesn't bode well for this game, but we are here for upsets. We are here to make an upset. And the way World Cup qualifying works in the fourth round is there are only two matches. It's a group of three. Each team plays each other once. We start off against Thailand. We need to get a good result. I think if we lose, our World Cup hopes are probably over, but if we win or draw, we are going to be in a really good position. And then, final match will be at home to Uzbekistan for essentially all the marbles. We only play two matches. These are the two matches. We'll know by October 10th whether or not we've made it in or not, and whether or not we have a chance at the automatic qualifying position. But I think no matter what, we will have a chance at the second place position, which if we look all the groups, so there are two groups. The first place team in each group automatically qualifies for the World Cup. The second place team in each group will play each other to decide who gets into the World Cup. So it'll be a one match playoff. So here we go. We are playing Thailand, and this is the shot to make the World Cup. And the other brief news before we get to that, going back to Mendiola, we have played two matches. So last time out, we tied Stallion 0-0. Then we beat DHC 7-2, Arda Sinkir getting an amazing hat trick. He is really coming to his own. Then we beat Maharlika Manila at home 6-2 with Arda Sinkir scoring again, Junghan scoring, and perhaps the coolest thing is Nicholas Bedia scored. And the cool thing about Badia scoring is he is now our youngest goal scorer at 15 years and 294 days. Nicholas Badia became the youngest scorer ever. He's also our youngest player ever. So we're not in a bad position as far as potentially bringing up a good youth player is concerned. So that's really exciting. But that's everything from the Mendiola FC side of things. So we will come back to the Philippine side of things. We are playing Thailand. This is going to be the starting lineup. We've brought Neil Etheridge back out of international retirement. I think he's our best player. And we're starting the rest of our best team. We have Etheridge, we have Jefferson Aguinaldo, and Ugelvik making up a three-man center back defense. Obermeyer and Lingbo are going to be our wingbacks. Strauss is playing in the middle. Strauss and Arribas have a big role today to clog up the middle. Then up top, we have Holtman, Daniels, and Kike. The one person that's missing from this is Kurt Dazon, who unfortunately got injured. He wasn't going to be ready in time for this match, so he's not in. So we're relying on Holtman, Daniels, and Kike. This is a very similar team to the one that beat South Korea, albeit at home. So this is the biggest match of this save, the chance to make the World Cup. We're going to get into things. I'll see you in the match. All right, for the biggest match this save has seen, at least until potentially the Uzbekistan match. Apparently we lost 9-0 the last time we played Thailand away. We owe them. Let's do this. All right, what have they got for us? They are playing a 5-3-2, essentially. A little bit more defensive than I thought. I mean, they're playing a very similar formation to we are, except they have two up top, and we have a front three, essentially. This is going to be interesting. All right, Thailand in the blue, Philippines in the white. Biggest match of the save. Let's see what we've got. Oh, one by Ugelvik. Come on, let's go forward. Let's go forward. Arribas, great play. Find Holtman. Why did he stop running? There you go. One more. One more ball in right here. We could have got in behind. That was the play. That was the move. All right, throw in here for the Philippines. We have our chances. We need our chances. Ugelvik winning it. Look out wide. Look out wide here. To Lingbo. Right here. Oh, he was open 30 years ago. We had the chance to play it out wide literally 30 years ago, man. What happened? Opportunity for Thailand now. Off of our opportunity. This is the play right here. They got three in the box. And one at the here. As they work their way around, it shoots, well saved by Etheridge. Etheridge to clear the ball forward. Can we win it? Daniels wins it. I don't think Kike is going to get there. He doesn't. And it's going to be an opportunity now for Thailand to build out of the back. We're not really caring too much about how they build out here. We might need to stagger these two. I'm a little bit worried about them being kind of two on top of each other because there's a lot of space around here for that. And we have a tight mark there. Ooh, good block by Aguinaldo. We have a tight mark on the wingbacks, but I'm a little bit worried that they're not being covered. But we have people in those positions. We're just going to keep the tight mark and go with that. And I am going to stagger the midfield a little bit. So we're going to go here and here. Just because they're playing two across and we might be a little bit too flat, which worries me a little bit. Not a great goal kick there, but Aguinaldo. There we go. Play it to Obermeyer. Play it to Holtman. There we go. This is exactly what we want. Good play. There we go. Keep moving. Keep working down the left-hand side here. Keep working it. We've gone all the way back to the keeper. Okay, interesting. Now let's go to the right. There we go. There we go. Oh, play him in. Play him in. He's wide open. Oh, it's too late. Well done, Daniels. He takes the shot. It's fine. It wasn't the best opportunity, but it's fine. Okay. Corner kick. Thailand. In swinger. We've sort of gotten it away. Good save by Etheridge. Well done, Etheridge. And the highlight continues, apparently. As we go along to Daniels. Can we win the second ball? No, we don't have. We might end up playing with two center mids. They have such an interesting formation. Are they playing the Segundo Volante? They're like overloading this side here. No, exactly what we're going to do to deal with that yet. Good save by, oh, just wide, just wide. Man, a lot of opportunities for Thailand here. We need to figure out. Wow, off the bar. Oh, wow. All right. We're going to encourage the boys. And hopefully this is our opportunity. Overmeyer, Arribas, Holtman. Holtman. Ah, good opportunity. Good opportunity. All right. Corner kick opportunity here. Obermeyer to swing the ball in. Obermeyer swings it in. Nobody there. Lingbo over the bar. And it turns around to the other end for Thailand as he finds Thong Song. What an interesting name. They're playing it back and forth. Good save by Etheridge. It's out for a corner. And this is where we got a man here. We got a man here. All right, we've found him. We've cleared it. Daniels get it away. Nice. What an interesting series of events here. There were like no highlights for a while, and suddenly there's a bunch of them as Jefferson nearly loses the ball. He finds Obermeyer. Holtman. Holtman takes the shot. Oh, over the bar. We need to get closer, but that's fine. That's fine. Halftime, 0-0. Very cagey affair. I don't really know what to say here. I don't really want to tell them we've played well. I'm going to tell them maybe we're not positive enough. And we will go into the second half. I think we needed to get into them to light a fire. I think that was the right move. And second half here. Early opportunity here for Thailand. Crossed in. Come on. Off of a corner. Are you serious? This is, I mean, we got to make them earn the goal, not off of a corner. Another opportunity for Thailand. We got to keep grinding out this match. We can't just let it go. We can't let it go to 2-0. We got to grind out the match. We got to see what we can do here. Thong Song playing it forward to whoever that is. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get a tackle in. Get a tackle in. All right, it's over the bar. We'll take that. That's fine. We keep going. We are at the point now where we need to go for a higher line. We're not going to drop off more. Should we step up more? I'm not going to step up more just yet. But we need to go for a higher line. Try to close down the space. See if we can create some forward momentum here. We need to create some chances. We haven't created much today. Panned over to a corner. Lingbo, oh, Jefferson, Kike, no, that was, oh, why have we gone backwards there? What an opportunity that was. Lingbo, get the cross in. Beat him and get the cross in. Somebody get a cross into the box, man. Strauss, this is the opportunity. Oh, that's a bit too far. It falls to a Rebus. This is it. Somebody shoot. Not Obermeyer from there. Why are we making so many bad decisions? Opportunity for Thailand. Good win by Obermeyer. Look forward. Why is Holtman just like run forward? You're on attack. Run forward. Get it behind. There we go. Can we get the cross in? That's not the. Oh, we've scored! We've scored! Kenshiro Daniels! I didn't think he was going to win the header. We're back in at 1-1. Holtman finally got in behind. And he puts in a great cross, and I really didn't think he could win it. He's so much shorter. But he got up. 1-1. Go on, lads. Go on! We are into the last 3 minutes of the match. I've only made one sub. We've brought in Barak as a target forward. Kike was a little injured. Oh no. Okay, Rebus. There we go. Holtman. Run at him. Well done. Great pass to Barak. Don't lose the ball. Great ball to Lingbo. To Daniels. What are we going to do here? Oh, I do not know about that, but okay. All right, Etheridge. Make the right pass. There we go to Jefferson. Ooh, can we get him behind here? Yes. 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 One more. Yes. Come on, lads. Oh, okay. Get the cross in. Can we get the cross in? Barak! Yes! We've done it! Barak with a super sub! It's 2-1! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word! My word! Okay, tactical substitutions. Oh my word! Alright, I've made subs. This is what we look like now. Or, actually, this is going to switch here. It'll take effect. We've gone way defensive. We're frequent time wasting. I don't know if this is the end of match highlight or not. Be the end of match highlight. He's offsides. He's offsides. Go on, lads. This is it. We're wasting time. This is it. This has got to be it. Be the end of match. Be the end of match. We're a minute 20. Yes! The Philippines have defeated Thailand 2-1. Oh, we've done it. Look at that. It's actually a fairly even match other than possession. It was a fairly even match. We go into the dressing room. Nobody gave us a chance. Oh my word. We have a chance at the World Cup. This is it. We did it. A 90th minute, we came back and won. Sebastian Barak and Kenshiro Daniels. Looking at the group, we've topped the group. I don't know what we need. Can we get a draw? This match is going to be huge because if Thailand beat Uzbekistan, then we would just need a draw at home against Uzbekistan. Oh my. But even if I don't know if it comes down to goal differential. What are the rules here? What's the league sorting rules is goal difference. It's goal difference then goal scored. So we've got 2. So ideally, Uzbekistan. So going back to the group here. So ideally, Thailand would beat Uzbekistan 1-0. And if Thailand beats Uzbekistan 1-0, I think we'd be through. No, we wouldn't be through yet. We'd need to get a draw. But the ideal scenario here, I think, is that Thailand beats Uzbekistan. Oh, wow, So Kike got injured. He's not bruised ankle. He'll be fine. Oh, my word. This is unbelievable. Well, I think I'm gonna end the episode there. I can't believe what's just happened. We have had the most amazing start to the This is it. We're one game away from the World Cup. We are one match away from the World Cup. I've never had the Philippines before, like in any save I've ever done. I've been playing Football Manager for as long as I can remember. This would be the greatest thing I've ever done in Football Manager. Welcome back. We are here for the most important episode of this entire save. Today, we play Uzbekistan at home in the Philippines for a chance to make the World Cup. And before then, we have a home match against Singapore on the same day that Uzbekistan play Thailand. This will be the team that plays Singapore. It's going to be a backup lineup. We are just resting our players essentially to play against Uzbekistan. The only difference is that Kike will be starting because he is suspended for the match. So in his place, we will have Barak starting. But otherwise, we are resting our entire starting lineup except for Neil Etheridge. And this is to make sure that our players are in the best condition possible going into the match against Uzbekistan. Because again, if we look at Uzbekistan's matches, they are playing Thailand at home 4 days before us. So they will be tired. They won't have enough time to recover. They should be tired going into our match. So hopefully our players will be rested, their players will be tired, and that will put us in good stead going ahead. That being said, they did beat Singapore 3-0, interestingly, at home, but they lost to Lebanon 2-1. And we recently played Lebanon at home, and we tied them 2-2. So maybe Lebanon are pretty good, but I think we're pretty even. Uzbekistan are much higher in the world. They are 69th in the world. We are, if I remember right, we are 102nd in the world. So it's going to be huge, but it was huge against Thailand, and we put out an amazing performance against them. So I don't see why we can't do it again against Uzbekistan. All right, we are in the date for the Singapore friendly. I will play it on screen, actually. I thought it'd be fun. But we'll go through the game quickly. We'll just show goals and like major key highlights. We won't make it as long as usual. But on the other hand, looking at matches, Uzbekistan and Thailand are playing. I don't know what the best result might be a draw or even a Thailand victory, but I don't know what the head-to-head is. Actually, let's check real quick. What is the head-to-head? So the head-to-head is goal difference. So looking at the stages, we only have a 1 goal difference. I don't really know what would be the best option. Maybe if Thailand won by 1 goal, that might be the best option for us, but it might not really matter. I think we have to get at least a draw regardless. But again, with that in mind, we have a backup team today. I will quickly go through what's happening against the Singapore match, and then we'll come back for the biggest match of them all. And we are underway against Singapore, a friendly to warm us up for the match that we are really all waiting for. Nice to see a lot of Filipino fans coming out to support us today. I've got the latest scores up here too. Uzbekistan with the early 1-0 lead against Thailand. Oh, and they lead 2-0. That's actually not a good result for us, I don't think. Because the first one is goal difference. We only have a 1 goal difference. Come on, Thailand. Make a comeback. All right, Singapore with another opportunity here, but well marshaled by Boss. He finds Karan. He plays it a good ball into Reyes. And we are working the ball around actually quite nicely here. I'd like to see us maybe go down the width a little bit. There we go. Now we find Holtman. Great ball into Gonzalez. One more. And there's the shot. There's the goal. We take the 1-0 lead over Singapore. A well-worked bit of play. And that is his first goal for the Philippines. Well done, lad. Quickly pause the game to note that it is Uzbekistan 2, Thailand 1. That could be a very interesting result if it stays. I wouldn't mind seeing Thailand getting another one, though. If we just had to get a draw in the next match, I would definitely take that. An opportunity here. Karan playing it in to Holtman. He can't quite get there, but it falls to Reyes. Holtman again. Reyes wins it, going out wide. And we are recycling play. We actually developed our attacks quite nicely here. As Holtman gets in behind, he shoots, and it's just over. But Singapore working it around fairly nicely now that they've won the ball back. It's played in, and it's a good save from Etheridge. As we approach halftime, Uzbekistan 2, Thailand 2. Drama over there. Absolute drama. 2-2 in the other match. That is insane. A draw would actually be excellent for us because then we would just need a draw, essentially. If they got a draw, then we just need a draw. And we are at halftime. We're winning the match. We're playing well. And say we're happy with the performance and go into the second half. Still 2-2. 2-2 would be a good result. I really hope it stays like that. That's okay. Singapore looking to play it out now. Singapore have actually been a good game. Arguably, they've been the better team. I say that they could score here. Oh, what a brilliant goalkeeping and brilliant defending, and we've managed to get away with it. Mendoza, I put him on for Etheridge just to make sure nothing happened to Etheridge, and an amazing save there. And Tobias with the foul. There was an advantage, but he gets a yellow card. But Singapore now with the opportunity at the edge of the box right after we get past this injury. Nice to see the physio coming on with the water bottle, who says Football Manager animation isn't realistic. And an opportunity here for Singapore. He swings it into the back post, and it's over the bar. As we approach the 75th minute, it is still 2-2. Thailand with the comeback from 2-0 down. The drama is all in that match. The drama is all for a spot in the World Cup, all things considered. But Hike going down the line, he's going to cross it into really nobody, but it falls to Daniels. Daniels shoots, Daniels scores. We have a 2-0. Oh, it's an own goal, but a 2-0 lead. We will take that to the bank. Oh, Uzbekistan have made it 3-2. That's not good for us because it's goal differential and goals scored. So we would have the same goal differential, but then they have more goals scored with 3. It'd be amazing if Thailand could just get something back here. Come on, Thailand. We're into the last 3 minutes of the match. We don't need anything else. We just need, at this point, we need Thailand to do something. This match is a friendly. We don't care. But it would keep, I mean, this match does keep our undefeated record as the Filipino manager. I think we'll have played 5 or 6 matches, and we have yet to lose. So we've actually done quite well, I think. You know, not a whole lot of pressure, but we've done quite well so far. I've been really happy with how we've been performing. As we look to get in behind, can we get a shot off? It's blocked. We're a minute 15 over. It should have been ended by now. That's it. And there it is. 2-0 win for the Philippines. And there it is, a 2-0 win. A good result for us. We actually didn't play that well, but we will take the win. And we will tell the boys they've done well. But the real question is, what happened in the other match? So there's our result. But let's go to competitions. And Uzbekistan are in first place. Oh, they won. They have a 2-goal differential. Uzbekistan beat Thailand 4-2. Oh, and we're down on goal difference. 4-2 victory. Oh, 78th and 92nd minute. That 92nd minute goal is huge for them, because that means if we go to stages, that means they have the goal difference, and that is the first tiebreaker. So that means we can't draw. We need to win. If we go to the rules again, it's goal difference and goals scored, and they have a better goal scored. So we need to, oh man, we need to beat Uzbekistan. And Thailand are out. No matter what, we've made the playoffs. So no matter what, we would at least have one more match against either Iraq, the UAE, or actually it would be against the UAE or Syria. So no matter what, we'll have at least made the playoffs. So we have 2 shots at making the World Cup. We need 1 win from the next 2 matches to potentially make the World Cup. But we're playing at home against Uzbekistan for the chance to make it. This is going to be what it's about. And there is the inbox notification. Syria, Uzbekistan, and the Philippines have guaranteed themselves a World Cup Asian qualifying section playoff place. And we are exceeding expectations, and we are still undefeated. I mean, we've played 5 matches, and we've played some tough teams. I mean, Thailand away from home is absolutely no joke. South Korea at home, the fact that we beat South Korea at home, they are ranked 21st in the world. We have to use that as hope against Uzbekistan, who have actually risen up 1 place to 68th. Their key player is Voldemort Anton. My word, he's good. He's a defender, though. He is a defender. But he is a good player. Looking at their starting lineup, looks like they play a 4-2-3-1. They are decent. They are decent. Just looking through their players, this is not going to be an easy match. They are a good team. They have a player playing for Roma. They're not bad. This is not going to be an easy game. All right, this is it. Philippines versus Uzbekistan. I feel like this is all I've talked about for the last 3 episodes or so. I'm very nervous. I think I feel like I've said this every Philippines game, definitely with the one against Thailand too, but this is the most nervous I've ever been for anything. I've never had the opportunity to make the World Cup with the Philippines. I've never done this in Football Manager. This is insane. So this is going to be the lineup going out. It's essentially the strongest lineup we have. We're playing the 3-3-1-3 formation, which is very defensive, but I feel like it works with this team given that most of our strength is in the wingbacks and on the wings. But our weakest point is our central defenders. So I think having three of them helps us. So it will be up to the lads here on the pitch today to send us to the World Cup. All right, I'm going to get into the match, and I will see you all at Jose Rizal Stadium. Philippines versus Uzbekistan. And looking at their lineup, they are in fact going against that 4-2-3-1 we saw earlier. We will hopefully look to counter that, but more fans in the stadium than I've ever seen. That's the team. That's the lineup. Let's go, lads. We got this. A World Cup place is on the line. We are in a full stadium. And let's put this match full of goals. Oh, it's an early chance for Uzbekistan here off of the corner as they look to go in. It's over the bar. It is over the bar. That is fine. Another opportunity here for Uzbekistan to create something. We don't mind them having the ball there, but obviously it's a highlight, so it's not going to stay there. They are working it around well. We need to stay on our man here. That's the place where we need. Well done, Arribas. Well done getting in. Playing Holtman. Holtman, run at him. Oh, that's a long ball over to Daniels. That's fine. Oh, we couldn't play in Strauss. No. No, they're on the counter. They've got someone on the width. All right, they've gone backwards. Can we win it again? Oh, Arribas can't step there. Oh, man, we had the opportunity to counter, but we just didn't have it moving forward. It gets around the outside. It's crossed in. No, what a terrible start to the match. How has this happened? How has this happened? Goal for Uzbekistan. 1-0. Right, another opportunity here for Uzbekistan, but Arribas winning it. Arribas actually doing decent there. Find the right ball. All right, we went backwards. He finds Daniels. Get around the outside and get the cross in. Barak should be in there. Holtman! No, what an opportunity. All right, Etheridge to hit the ball forward. He's looking for Daniels. Daniels won it. He finds Lingbo. He finds Arribas. We are playing nicely. We've played some decent football here. Can we get the cross in? He tries to find Holtman. Oh, we don't have anyone there. Oh, it's an opportunity for them to counter. Oh, no. Come on, lads. Win it. Great save by Etheridge. He's kicked us into the match. Opportunity off the corner, though, for Uzbekistan. I do worry that their players are more athletic than ours, so they could win headers, but well done by Etheridge. That is strong goalkeeping. This is why we've brought him back in. All right, another opportunity for Uzbekistan here. Yeah, we've got to find a way to get some possession here. As they find in. It's actually curled quite nicely, but it is over the bar. All right, opportunity for Uzbekistan here. We need to win it. We need to counter. No, we got to win that second ball. We're not winning the second balls right now. He's going to look. Hamdamov is going to get to the outside. Oh, we've gotten away with it. We have gotten away with it. All right, an opportunity for us, hopefully, at the end of the half. We haven't won it, but we've won the second. That's what we need. Look to play it out wide. There we go. Find Holtman. Now work your way down the line. Now find Arribas. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. One more. Yes, there it is. Cross in. Daniels. Yes. We are back in it. 1-1. Kenshiro Daniels with the goal, exactly how we did it against Thailand too. We brought Arribas to the outside. We found the ball in behind with Holtman. He gets the cross into the back post, and somehow Daniels rises up and scores. 1-1. We are back. And we have reached halftime. It's 1-1. We are back in things. We have some momentum. I'm going to say we're happy with the performance. Let's get them feeling good. Let's get back into it. 1-1. One more goal would send us to the World Cup, but we have to win. If it's still like this with like 20 minutes to go, we'll go for it. But we have to win. Oh, it's an early opportunity for Uzbekistan. We can't allow anything now. Oh, he hasn't won it. Arribas needs to win it there. That's okay. It finds there, and it's wide. Oh, it's wide. They've started. Oh, there we go. Arribas winning it. Let's go down the line. Oh, Daniels, don't lose it there. We need to take the opportunities that we've got to get in behind, and that was one of them. Win it there. Win it, Daniels. Win it. Get there. No, come on. Sprint. No. Oh, we've had two opportunities there to potentially work on a counter. We're just not quite getting it. There we go. Daniels working hard, winning it again. Now let's move. Arribas. Can we find the ball in behind? All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's work it down the side here. There it is. Holtman in behind. That's the one we need. Holtman going in. Barak. Yes! We've scored. Sebastian Barak. He scored again. We have the lead. 2-1. 2-1 over Uzbekistan. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Oh, opportunity for Uzbekistan right after. Come on, lads. We've just scored. We've just taken the lead. Let's keep it. We're not going to change anything for now. We might need to, though. We might need to consider it. It's crossed into the back post. Tobias Jefferson gets it clear. Come on, lads. Nothing there. Yes, well done, Etheridge. Well done. All right, opportunity off the corner for Uzbekistan. It's crossed into the back post. Well cleared. Well cleared. Well done, lads. Well done. All right, we have a corner. Holtman to swing it in. It's in. He points to the spot. We have a pen. We have a penalty. It was handled. Go on. Who's taking it? Oh, I don't know who our pen taker is. Kenshiro Daniels. Yes! Kenshiro Daniels with his second goal. Let's go. 3-1. Oh, my word. We could go to the World Cup here, lads. We could do it. I'm actually afraid to make subs here because we're just playing so well. We're leading 3-1. I'm genuinely nervous to make subs. But we're still going. Come on, lads. Keep it up. Lingbo here. Playing it into Strauss. Aguinaldo. One more goal would seal it. One more goal would totally seal it. Kenshiro Daniels. Oh, no. We just can't allow anything. We need to keep up what we've got. This is all we need. Surinov playing it forward. Come on, lads. Keep your concentration. Do everything you need to do here. Just keep your concentration. Oh, Daniels, you got to get there earlier. Opportunity for Uzbekistan. Well tackled. Oh, no. Well done, Etheridge. This is why we brought you back out of retirement, to make those kinds of saves. Well done, mate. Well done. Ganiev to swing it in. Etheridge. Yes, Etheridge. This is why we've brought him back. There's literally 2 minutes to go. Go on, lads. We're in 4 minutes of added time. Now's the time to make subs. All right, we've made our subs. Time is ticking away. Oh, and this is a real opportunity, isn't it? Get it away. Get it away. Aguinaldo. Yes, we've gotten it away. Come on, lads. Keep it up. It goes out to the right. This is going to be a shooting opportunity. Yes, it's over. We're going to win it. The Philippines are headed to the World Cup. 20 seconds left. Etheridge plays long. Barak can't win it. Daniels wins it. Aguinaldo, Lingbo. This is it. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Blow the whistle, ref. We are here. We are World Cup bound. This is it. We're past time. Come on, ref. Plays over the top. Come on, ref. Ref. Play it. Blow the whistle. We're here. We don't need this extra time. We do not need this extra time, referee. It's crossed in. We've cleared it. Clear it out. It's cleared out. We have the ball. Why is this taking so long? Yes, we are through. The Philippines have made the World Cup. A 3-1 victory over Uzbekistan. We've done it. Barak, Kenshiro Daniels, and Garrett Holtman. You all are heroes. You are heroes. Neil Etheridge came back. He dropped a 6.5, but he was a 10. He was amazing. 1.67 XG, albeit a lot of that from the pen. I can't believe it. We've done it. We're in the World Cup. I have never been so proud of a team before. I'm very happy the result. They are delighted. We're in the World Cup. Of course we're delighted. We are in the World Cup. There's the inbox item. We've done it. The Philippines have qualified for the 2026 World Cup. It is the first time the Philippines have ever qualified for the competition. Filipino FM lifted the Philippines Football League with Mendiola in May and can now add good work with Philippines to a growing list of positives in impressive coaching career. I This is insane. This is the most insane thing. This is my biggest achievement ever in Football Manager. I can't believe it. We're up to 99. This is our highest ever ranking. We are up to 99th in the world. We're actually in the top 100. Garrett Holtman with the assist. We've done it. We've done it. I can't believe it. A comeback victories are always sweet. They are. I am delighted. And there it is. 2 wins from 2. We made the World Cup. We made the World Cup. We've qualified. We beat Uzbekistan and Thailand. I felt it. I felt it in my heart that we could do this. And we did. Oh my word. And Syria will be making a World Cup as well. And the UAE will play Uzbekistan in that playoff spot. So we look at the playoff spot. There it is. The UAE will play Uzbekistan. Hopefully come back for that. Oh, it's a two-legged playoff. They play in November, a two-legged playoff. We do have a series of international friendlies where we actually play Syria, the other team that qualified, and Sri Lanka. There it is. We've done it. We are undefeated as the Philippines manager. We are undefeated. We beat South Korea at home, tied Lebanon, beat Nepal, beat Thailand, beat Singapore, and most importantly, beat Uzbekistan. I can't believe it. I can't really reflect this in the video, but I've just been staring at this screen for like 2 minutes. I haven't even said anything. I've just been staring at the screen. Like, the Philippines are in the World Cup. And this happened in real life, it'd be insane. I guess it could happen, like with the new expanded World Cup, just as it's happened here. But I can't stop looking at it. Like, we're gonna be in the World Cup, in World Cup 2026, in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be playing matches in the World Cup. We are now gonna switch to the Philippines, where today we are naming our 26-man squad for the World Cup. We had to name a preliminary squad where we had like 55 players in it, which I was just finding players to add to the squad. But today we will choose our 26-man squad. I have the 26-man squad here. I have the notes. I'm going to talk you all through the squad. And then after that, we will play friendlies against Canada and Bhutan to finish out this episode. And this will be the official 26-man squad for the World Cup. I've just submitted the registration. Starting in goal, we will have Neil Etheridge. Backing him up, we have Kevin Mendoza and Manuel Soriano. In defense, we'll have Strauss, Aguinaldo, Lingbo, Obermeyer, Tabinas, Jefferson, Bugas, Ugelvik, Boss, and Forasuelo, who I don't know if we've had that much, but I like the look of him. I like his physicals. I think he'll be a good backup center back. Moving into the midfield, we have Kokonen, Holtman, Arribas, Caron, Fall, Lobaton, Reyes, Baez, and Magno. Magno will be our only Mendiola representative. I did want to have a Mendiola FC player in the squad, and Magno fills a need, especially the defensive mid role. We don't have a lot of depth in that position, so he will be able to potentially play there. And then finally, up top, our forwards, we have Sebastian, we have Gonzalez, we have Daniels, and we have Fajrli. We do have a number of people who miss out who have been involved with the team, but I do think this is the best team that we're going to put out there. This is the most well-rounded team, and this is the 26-man Filipino squad that will be going to play in the World Cup. And our starting lineup will likely look something like this. It's been kind of our main starting lineup. This is the team that we've had for most of the time we've been in the Philippines. We're going to play our 3-3-1-3 formation. We'll have our goats. We have Holtman, we have Sebastian, we have Daniels up top. And then we'll have a string of people behind who will hopefully be able to help us out. And of course, Neil Etheridge is retiring at the end of the World Cup. So this is going to be the last time we see Neil Etheridge in a Filipino jersey. He's been one of our best players of all time. It's going to be sad to see him go. But we have other players who can step up, and he will be our captain and leader going into our first ever World Cup. But that is the confirmation of the team that we will be taking to the United States, Canada, and Mexico for the World Cup. It is the 24th of May. We will be playing Canada and Bhutan. Canada are ranked 49th in world rankings. So they're similar-ish, I think, in level to at least Colombia and Tunisia. Tunisia are 32nd. Colombia are 16th. But I do think Canada is around that same level. It's going to give us a good test. We couldn't really get friendlies against an England or a Colombia, but this is a decent level that'll hopefully give us some idea of where our squad is at compared to the rest of the teams in our group. And then after that, we play Bhutan. Bhutan are ranked 191st in the world. And this is really just meant as a confidence boost so that we can go into the World Cup, hopefully with a win and hopefully with some good form. But again, we are on the 24th of May. We will be back for the match against Canada and Bhutan after that. And that will then end this episode. And then we will play in the World Cup. I will see you all very soon. All right, we are back. Today is June 5th, which means we are 9 days away from the start of the World Cup. So again, today we play Canada in the beginning of our World Cup preparations. Then we will play Bhutan. And then we will be traveling to the World Cup in Canada to play England on the 14th. That'll be for the next episode. But today we will complete our World Cup preparations again. And this is the squad that will be going up against Canada today. It's essentially the squad that will likely play against England. So hopefully we'll be able to improve that tactical familiarity a bit. Hopefully we'll be able to improve that shape and conditioning and have us in peak condition going into the match against England. It is a little bit difficult with international management because you don't train. There's no training camp. So you can't really do anything aside from continue the game and then play the matches. So hopefully their time together has helped. We've got pretty good morale. Conditions and shape is all right. So today will be a big test because Canada are going to be a similar-ish level if we go to our World Cup group stage. They're going to be a similar-ish level to Tunisia and maybe slightly below Colombia, but somewhat similar. So it'll be a good test to see how we'll do against the not England sides. With that being said, this is the team that's going out. We're going to test our formation again. We'll get players like Holtman and Arribas some extra fitness, and we begin our World Cup preparations. I will see you all against Canada. What would be really neat is if for international matches, Football Manager was able to get the national anthems for each country. That way you could get hyped before the match, with the national anthem. I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. But here we go. Philippines versus Canada at Jose Rizal Stadium, beginning the World Cup preparations for both sides. Canada are definitely going to be a step up in quality in opposition. We've never really, maybe South Korea, but otherwise I don't think we've played anyone really as good as Canada before. They have some truly world-class players. Jonathan David and Alphonso Davies spring to mind. But hopefully we make a good account of ourselves today and have some solid preparation going into the World Cup. There's a huge early opportunity here. For Canada, Alphonso Davies swings the ball in. Well cleared by Aguinaldo. Well cleared by Sebastian. Davies is in here. Good save by Etheridge. Well done. Man, it's just a flurry of Canadian corners here. Davies to swing in another one. And it's over the bar. That's all right. We've done all right defending them so far. I am genuinely shocked that right now we have more possession than Canada. Our tactic is not designed to have more possession. Can you find Barak? Can Barak... Oh, I don't like that. We've knocked it forward, but we haven't aimed for any of our players. All right, come on, guys. Oh, Nelson's really went through there. Oh, I thought he was going to find David. He finds... Oh, Buchanan. Good save, Etheridge. Well done. All right, Etheridge to clear it forward. And we aren't able to find anyone. We got to get it to at least one of our players. Buchanan playing it to... I don't know how to pronounce that name. He gets around the outside. Come on, lads. We got 3 center backs. Oh, Kone at the back. Well done. Well done. Oh, it was off the bar. I thought Etheridge saved it. Our first opportunity of the match here. Could we get something just right away? Strauss. Let's go back. Let's recycle. Let's look to switch the field of play. Keep going. Don't go back to the keeper. We can go here. Well, not anymore. All right, Etheridge. There we go. We wanted that a little bit earlier. Aguinaldo going down the line. We need to play that around better. We went backwards too quickly. We were too quick to go backwards. We could have switched the field of play. We could have gone to Aguinaldo and looked to switch the field of play. But we have another opportunity here. The ball's into here. Arribas is our advanced playmaker. We need to find him. All right, Kone bringing the ball forward. That's a great ball to Nelson. That's a goal. Yep. That's a lot of that's on us. I'm not finding the right passes. But we didn't mark our men either. Let's look and see what happened here. So he comes in here, he comes in here, and our center back doesn't step in, and we don't shift either. In fact, he goes away from the ball. Yeah, we didn't shift over in time. And we are down 1-0. That's how good teams punish you. But that moves us into halftime. We're down 1-0 to Canada. We've created nothing. I can't believe we've had more possession. Like the way the highlights are going and stuff, it doesn't, it's not possession at all. But I mean, I think we're doing all right. I think we'll tell them we want more from them. So we'll go into the second half with that. But I think we've actually played all right so far. 1-0 down isn't horrible. Are we going to get the ball out? What are we doing? He just stood on it. Kennedy with oh, not a long throw. He finds Buchanan. Buchanan to the back post. Bro, why have we allowed such a bad pen? There was no need to allow a pen there. Jonathan David with the opportunity. Come on, Etheridge, step up. It's a good pen. Good pen. And we're down 2-0. We've allowed a very poor pen. There was absolutely no need to allow a pen there. But good teams punish you for those things. And Canada with the long throw finds Ugbo. Ugbo shoots. Great save from Etheridge. Excellent parry to get that away. Another opportunity here. Nelson shoots, and it's over the bar. Canada with another opportunity. Johnson, we really haven't had any highlights this match. Well done, Obermeyer. Let's get something. I was just about to say we haven't had any. Oh, Gonzalez can't keep the ball. That would have been the opportunity. And we haven't won it there. Davies with an excellent play. Playing it into David. And it's wide. I thought we had an opportunity to counter there. All right, Etheridge to play it long here. He finds Obermeyer. Actually, good job finding Obermeyer. Get around the outside, Obermeyer. Get in. Get around the outside. Well done. Great cutback. Take the shot. Arribas. Oh, that was our chance to get a goal. As it goes over the bar. That'll be the end of the match, I think. This should be the last and final highlight. And it is full time. Yeah, Canada deserved the victory. We didn't play particularly well. Very interesting that we had more possession. I'm a little confused about that, but yeah, we didn't create much. We defended okay. I think there's some. Oh, that's not good. Well, unfortunately, that is our first loss with the Philippines coming at home to Canada. We had a pretty good record. I mean, we hadn't played the best teams in the world, but we played some tough matches. I mean, South Korea, World Cup qualifying. So we had played some tough matches, but that is our first loss with the Philippines. I mean, 2-0 to Canada, I think that's a respectable result. We can't complain too much about it. We didn't play horrible, so we'll take that. But next up, we have Bhutan at home. This will be a hopefully a confidence booster heading into the World Cup. And then we're up against England, Colombia, and Tunisia. So I will see you all in 4 days when we take on Bhutan. Continuing with our World Cup preparations, I thought you might like to see the squad numbers. So we're going to ask to submit our squad numbers for the World Cup. So we are going to do that now, as I thought that would be a lot of fun. Neil Etheridge is definitely going to be our number one, so I've stuck him in as the number one. But after that, we will just go through and do we have anyone else who wants a specific number? Jose Gonzalez wants 18. We will give him 18. But after that, I think just go through the starting lineup. So let's see here. We have Aguinaldo, Ugelvik, and Jefferson are going to be our central defenders, but normally the 2 and the 3 spot go to the wingbacks. So I think we'll give Lingbo 2, Obermeyer 3, and then after that, Ugelvik will get 4, Aguinaldo will get 5, and Tobias Jefferson will get the 6. Number 7, 7 is my favorite number, so we are going to give number 7 to a big player. And I think we have to give that to one of our Hall of Famers, one of our GOATs, Garrett Holtman. You get the number 7. In the middle, we have the number 8. That is going to go to Oscar Arribas. Number 9 goes to a forward player, so that is going to go to Sebastian Barak. Number 10, again, another huge number. I think that has to go to one of our GOATed players, one of our Hall of Famers. Conchito Daniels will get the number 10. And then filling out the 11 is Jan Patrick Strauss, and he will get the last starting 11 spot. So those are going to be our top 11. I think those are the biggest numbers. I'll go through and fill out the rest of the numbers here, and then we'll come back for those final numbers. All right, so these are our final World Cup numbers. Our starting 11 makes the first 11 there, and we have filled out the rest of them. So that's it. Tomorrow we'll play Bhutan. I will come back for that. All right, we are back for the match against Bhutan. This is the team that's going to be going out. It's going to be in the 4-5-1 formation, as this is something we could employ at some point in the World Cup, so I want to develop our familiarity a bit here. And we will also be giving some of the lads a little bit more condition, a little bit more shape heading into the World Cup. We'll be looking at players like Arribas, Magno, Bias, Holtman, so on and so forth, Vinus and Ugelvik as well. But these are players, especially the ones who will be in the starting lineup in the first match. We will play them and then probably sub them out around the hour mark to give them a little bit of rest. But otherwise, this is the team. I'll see you all for the last match prior to the World Cup. This is intended to be the confidence booster match. Win today, and we have good spirits going into the World Cup. A win always helps to improve the morale of the players, the morale of the camp, and this is exactly what we are looking for in today's match. A win, and we are happy, and we are ready for the World Cup. All right, goal kick for Bhutan. Win it in the air, lads. Well done, Barak. Bias getting around the outside. He plays it back to Barak. Find the killer ball. There it is. Find the cross. Arribas. Yes, Arribas with the goal. One of our important players, Oscar Arribas. And it's offsides. Oh, man. Thought we had it there. But another opportunity right off the goal kick. It's cleared long. Tobias winning it well. Barak, that's what we wanted from him in the last match. A little bit more hold-up play. That's all right. Holtman to Jefferson. Find him down the line. There we go. Get across into the back post here. There it is. Oh, there it is again. Lobaton. Lobaton finds the back of the net. And it is 1-0 to the Philippines. This is exactly what we wanted going into the World Cup. A goal, a good start. Let's get that confidence flowing. Line to Holtman. Holtman to swing it in. Can he find Barak at the back post? Not quite, but that's all right. A second opportunity here for back in. Bias at the back. Daniels probably wins that, but it falls to Lobaton. Oh, great save. And then it'll be a corner kick opportunity here. Holtman to swing the ball in once again. We have a little outswinger here. Can we find Sebastian? Can we find Ugelvik? We find Sebastian. Oh, another good save. A lot of corner kicks here. Almost every highlight has been a corner. Holtman to swing it in. Near post. Sebastian, find the back of the net. I really want him to get a goal so he's in good form going into the World Cup. He hasn't scored much since that 5-goal performance. Jefferson going down the left-hand side here. He finds Linus. Oh, there we go. Good run. Play Holtman. Yep, that's the ball. And it is a pen. And I want Sebastian to take it. I want him to get a goal. We're gonna go pens. Normally it is Holtman, but I want Sebastian to take it. Where are you, Sebastian? You are not a good pen taker. That's fine. I just want him to get a goal. Get a goal going into the World Cup, lad. Get yourself a goal. He's gonna step up here. And good goal. That's what we wanted. Sebastian with his goal. All right. That's what sometimes you just need a pen to get the goal scoring flowing. As we have another opportunity here. We've done I know Bhutan aren't the highest ranked team in the world, but I am pleased with the chances we're creating and how well we're playing. Sebastian playing it out wide to Karan, find it back in. Get the cross in. To get the cross in. Jefferson, take the shot. Oh, we gotta hit the target there. All right, Jefferson with the throw. He finds Arribas. Good cross in. That was actually a really good cross in, but nobody quite on it. As we go out wide, Karan using that right flank, swing it into the back post. He finds Holtman, who finds Sebastian. Sebastian, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you just need a pen to get the goals going. Sebastian finding the back of the net, and it's 3-0. And that was the ball over the top. But they've won the second ball here. Come on, guys, don't allow anything. Well done, Lobaton. All right, let's look forward. Etheridge playing it forward here. Sebastian gets onto it. Get your Hattie. Yeah, Sebastian with the Hattie. He is in excellent form going into the World Cup. This is exactly what we wanted for him. 3 goals. It's 4-0 to the Philippines. All right, good play. Well, a good half of football from us. We will play maybe 10 more minutes, and then we'll get players like Holtman, Sebastian, Arribas, Tavinas, and Ugelvikov. All players who we expect to start in the first match. That way we are fully prepared to play England, as Holtman nearly finds the back of the net. All right, Karan with the throw here. We've decided to bring in some of the subs early. We'll take out Sebastian and all of them soon as well. But Daniels, Lobaton finding the back of the net. That's his second goal of the match. And we are 5-0 leaders. I think the confidence will be flowing heading into the World Cup, and that is what makes me happy. All right, another potential opportunity right off the kickoff here. As Bhutan look to play their way through. As they look to go forward. Oh, no. That's Tobias, maybe? Not good play from Tobias. He needs to win that header. And that's ruined Etheridge's clean sheet, unfortunately, and it's 5-1. Etheridge will look to play it long. The decent punt up to Gonzalez, who's come on for Sebastian, who has his hat trick. Well won the second ball, though. Karan playing it for to Reyes. Can we look in behind here? Yep, that's the ball. Daniels. Gonzalez got to make the run there, but it falls to Reyes. Lobaton for the Hattie! For the Hattie! Ron Lobaton! Unexpected hat trick. Not one that you were expecting, but 3 absolute bangers. And we've had a double hat trick. Sebastian and Lobaton in World Cup preparation. Wow. And Bias is going to get around the outside here. Can we find Gonzalez in the middle? Can we find Daniels? Daniels with the back post headers. That's like every goal he scores for the Philippines. It is 7-1. I'm going to take a gander and say this is going to be a counter-attacking highlight for the Philippines. Let's clear it and let's counter. Nope, never mind. We did not get that second chance opportunity. And he's wide open. I spoke way too soon. I said we were going to have a counter-attacking opportunity and Bhutan scores. I was way too cocky there. That's my bad. I did not speak well there. That's all right. We have a throw in here. Let's make it 8-2. Back post. Bias. He's no Daniels. No Daniels on those headers. This is really composed by them. Genuinely very, very composed. Good play by them. As wow, they're playing it around really nicely. This is great play from them as they take a shot. And it's off the post or saved by Etheridge. I'm not sure which. That was great play by Bhutan. All right, a solid minute left. I don't know if this is an end of match highlight or an actual highlight, as there's still 45 seconds left. Karan playing it down the line to Daniels. Daniels playing it into Magno. Magno playing it to Lobaton. Lobaton shoots. It was a highlight. And that is full time. 7-2. All right. This is the World Cup preparation that we were looking for. We tell them we're happy. Everyone's thrilled. And the camp is in a positive mood. And we will be heading to the USA, Canada, and Mexico. Well, that is it. Our World Cup preparations are complete. And we will play England in 5 matches, or 5 days, excuse me. And that will be for the next episode. The next episode will be the World Cup episode where we will play through probably the group stage. But we've got everything we wanted here. The Philippines must take confidence. We have confidence. And Sebastian getting the goals he needed. So hopefully he can get a goal in the World Cup. And if we look at our tactics screen here, morale is good. Shape is decent. This is what we were looking for heading into the World Cup, and we play England in 5 days. Let's talk about goals for the World Cup real quick. We just need to be competitive, which means the federation doesn't expect us to win a match. But I think our goal here is to be competitive. If we can stay relatively, England, we're probably going to get blown out by England, let's be real. But if we can stay close in matches against Colombia and Tunisia, and I think the big goal is to get a goal. And if we can score in the World Cup, I think we can take a lot of solace in that. But that is it for World Cup preparations. The squad is ready. This is the squad going into the World Cup. The squad is ready. The tactics are ready. We will be playing this one on the first match against England. And in 5 days, we will be heading to and playing in our first match of the World Cup. These are the groups, and our group is Group J. So Group J kicks off in 5 days. And we will play through, and then definitely we'll go with the World Cup. We're not gonna win it, obviously. But we will go through the World Cup. We'll, play and have fun. We'll watch the World Cup final. I think all of those things are going to be fun. So it might be a 2-parter. We might do one marathon World Cup episode, or we might do a 2-part World Cup thing. I haven't decided yet, but we will get there when we get there. All right. 5 days from now, we kick off against England. Philippines hire Filipino FM as the new national coach. Holman Kike! Yes! We've scored our first goal for the Philippines! Our first ever win with the Philippines. We have defeated one of Asia's finest. There are only 2 matches. It's a group of 3. Each team plays each other once. Can we get the cross in? That's not the... Oh, we've scored! Can we get the cross in? Barack! Yes! We've done it! We are actually 1 match away from the World Cup. Philippines versus Uzbekistan. Gets around the outside. It's crossed in. No, what a terrible start to the match. How has this happened? How has this happened? Cross in. Daniels. Yes! We're back in it. 1-1. In behind. That's the one we need. Holtman going in. Barack. Yes! We've scored. Sebastian Barack scored again. We have the lead. 2-1. 2-1 over Uzbekistan. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Kenshiro Daniels. Yes! Kenshiro Daniels with his second goal. Let's go. 3-1. We've done it. The Philippines have qualified for the 2026 World Cup. This is the World Cup episode. Today, we begin our World Cup campaign against perennial contenders England in the 2026 FIFA World Cup in the US, Canada, and Mexico. Our main goal for this World Cup, as far as the nation is concerned, is just to be competitive. We don't have any major aspirations to go very far in the tournament or even win a match in the tournament. But as far as personal goals are concerned, I really just want to score a goal in the World Cup. I think if we score a goal, we're going to play Colombia, Tunisia, and England. And if we get a goal against any of those teams, I I will be really happy with that, and I would consider that a successful World Cup. I also hope we don't get like significantly blown out by anyone. I'm quite scared for this first match against England. I think there's a chance we could get blown out in that match. But Colombia and Tunisia are matches that I think we could score in and potentially keep the game tight. If we even got a draw, I think that would exceed my expectations by a lot. But I will be delighted that if we score a goal in this tournament, that is the goal, to score a goal. If we do that, this tournament will have been extremely successful. But I do want to make this whole World Cup an event. Like, I don't know if I'll ever be with the Philippines again in a World Cup. So this whole thing's going to be an event. This is going to be an eventful episode. We're going to go through the entire World Cup in this episode, even if this episode ends up being over an hour long. We are going to go through the entire World Cup. We're going to go through all three of our matches in this episode. And I also think it would be interesting. We will follow along with the World Cup. So, like, we'll follow along with the groups. We'll follow along to see what happens in the round of 16. But I think we'll also attend the World Cup final. So we will go watch that match and we'll watch it on here together. And that way the World Cup is this kind of big event. So irregardless, it'll be a 4 match episode. At the very least, we'll have all three of the Philippines matches, and we'll watch the World Cup final together. And I'm sure it's going to be England versus somebody. But these have been the results of the World Cup so far. So on the opening day in Group A, the US defeated Greece and Uruguay won there in Group A. In Group B, South Korea, one of our Asian counterparts, getting off to a good start against host Canada. Slovenia and Algeria tying as well. And then Croatia defeated Angola 5-0. No real big surprise there. And then Mexico beat Iran, another one of our Asian teams. On match day 2, World Cup holders Argentina defeated Nigeria. They are always in the same group together. Sweden then defeated Qatar. Panama with a very interesting win against the Czech Republic before France defeated Egypt. And at the bottom here, we have Spain defeating Germany and Paraguay and Saudi Arabia drawing. And the final match day before we play, Italy and Ivory Coast with a very interesting draw. Denmark defeating Suriname. Portugal getting off to a great start. Wonder Kid João Neves scoring in a 6-0 victory over New Zealand. The Ukraine defeated Australia. And then Belgium defeating Japan, unfortunately for us, and our hope that an Asian team will go far in this World Cup. And Ghana doing quite well against Chile as well. But that's everything before us. That takes us today. Group J, England versus the Philippines. We are up against some of the best players in the world, the Jude Bellinghams of the world, the Phil Fodens of the world, and somewhere down here, I'm going to assume the Harry Kanes of the world, although Harry Kane is injured for between 8 days and 3 weeks. Is he out of he might be out of the World Cup. All things considered, though, I don't think that's going to matter too much for us. They have Tammy Abraham, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Ivan Toney. Like, they have a very, very good team. And besides that, they also have Jude Bellingham, Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, Marcus Rashford. There's world-class, at least in Football Manager, there are world-class players all over the pitch. And if we can just hold them, we'll be happy with that. But that being said, we're putting out our best squad here. This is the team. We got Sebastian up top, Holtman, Daniels, Arribas, Strauss, Lingbo, Obermeyer, Tobias Jefferson, Ugelvik, Aguinaldo, and Etheridge. This is the team that got us to the World Cup. This is the team that's probably going to start every match of the World Cup. And this is the team that we're going to ride with. We have players on the bench we might bring on, the likes of Lobaton, the likes of Reyes, Gonzalez. There are players here, Karan. There are players here who we might be able to bring on to help our cause, but it's going to be a tough match, but it's also going to be exciting. We're decked out today. I'm in my Philippines World Cup jersey from when the Philippines women made the World Cup, so it's going to be an eventful, very eventful episode. But again, this is it. This is the team. Welcome to the 2026 World Cup to the Philippines. We are going to get into the match. I will see you all in the match. And here it is, our first ever match in the FIFA World Cup. Replacing Kane is Rashford up top for England. And here we roll out our 3-3-1-3. We are back with it. England versus the Philippines. There's our group, Group J, currently sitting in third. I have a feeling that might change after this match, but that is all right. There it is. The team's walking out. There we are. We are in blue. England are in white. And we are underway in the FIFA World Cup. I did actually want to play the Philippines national anthem before this match, but apparently that would have led to this video being copyrighted. So instead, we just get straight into the game. England versus the Philippines. And England playing it around nicely to begin the match. James playing it to Declan Rice. Jude Bellingham gets onto the ball. He's going to look to get Phil Foden. Phil Foden will look to get the cross into the box. Oh no, he's going to cut it back to Declan. Declan playing it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw playing it to James, and it's over the bar. We haven't conceded yet. Interesting that Ramsdale's playing over Pickford. That seems to be a thing that happens a lot in Football Manager, but he finds James, and that's going to be played forward to Saka. Oh, Strauss winning it well, or Holtman with the tackle to Strauss. Let's play it back in. There we go. Playing it around quite nicely. Here we go. We're on the attack. Oh, let's play it wide. Play him wide. Oh, Strauss just with a great run here. Get in behind. Get the ball in. We have scored against England. We take the 1-0 lead over England. It's Philippines 1, England 0. Kanshiro Daniels, you're already the GOAT. My word, Strauss with a brilliant run. I think he picked it up in his own half. He gets the cross in. Daniels peeling off to the back post and rising highest. Taking the lead. This is unbelievable. Take a screenshot of that. We are top of the group. I don't think it's going to last. They might score here, but we are in first position currently. Luke Shaw playing it into Declan Rice, and they've scored right away. They've scored immediately on a corner. Oh, man. I mean, they just have a more athletic and better players. But we got the highest of highs. We had the opportunity to actually be leading in the World Cup. But Declan Rice rises highest to score. Is it ironic that a player named Rice scored against the Philippines? Do we see the irony in that? Is that just me? Anyways, it's going to be another corner kick. It's Reece James. I don't know which James that is, but it's crossed in. Tobias Jefferson getting it away. Barak getting it away. Well done, Sebastian. Jude Bellingham over the free kick. And it's well blocked by the wall. It falls to Stones. Oh no, that's a great position. Well blocked by Tobias Jefferson. Absolutely brilliantly blocked. Declan Rice moving the ball forward. Playing it to Bellingham. I'm assuming that's Reece James. Oh, it falls to Rashford. We at least want to leave them to we don't want to gift them an opportunity. Hopefully it'll just be a long range effort or something like that. Stones playing it to Saka. Saka's always dangerous. That's a floated ball into the back post, and it falls to Daniels. Can we counter here? We didn't really have anyone forward. We do have that deep line, so it's going to be not as easy as for us to counter as it might normally be, but falls to Jacob Ramsey. Oh, that's brilliant play. Wow. Oh, Foden was offside regardless. That was really good play. Shaw playing it into Foden, to Declan Rice, the goal scorer. Falls to Jacob Ramsey. He's got to be off. What a save by Etheridge, and he is offsides. All right, Etheridge standing over it. Can we find Barak? Nobody there, but Strauss having a brilliant game. Plays Holtman, he plays Sebastian. He doesn't have the speed to get in behind. I might need to take off Sebastian, put on someone like Gonzalez for a little bit more speed, or maybe change Barak's role to be a target man to just hold the ball up a bit more. I'll have to look into that. Holtman, well tackled on James, but Bellingham, oh, what a ball. What a brilliant ball. Wow, what a goal. That goal was reminiscent of the one that Argentina's first goal against Netherlands in the World Cup quarterfinals. That's an amazing ball by Jude Bellingham. Wow. James gets the ball forward. It's a brilliant tackle, but Bellingham gets on it. That's an amazing ball through to Saka. It's a great finish, but wow. Bellingham is one special player. One special player. And this is going to be a long game from here on out. But the fact that we even had the lead at any point, I think, is something that we have to be proud of. But I think England are going to start putting on a show here as Rashford tries to get behind. These two are wide open. These two are still wide open. Rashford didn't. There it is. Oh, and it's hit the post. Oh, no, it was a brilliant save from Neil Etheridge. What a save. Our captain coming up huge. All right, about 4 minutes or so left in the first half as England continue to look forward. I mean, they have all the chances, and for good reason. They're much better than we are, but we're still in the game. That isn't to say we're out of it yet. Colwell playing it forward to Bellingham. Should I man mark Bellingham? Should I find a way to man mark Bellingham? And everything's going through him. Oh no, James is wide open. It's off the bar. Oh, we're still getting away with it. Oh no, another highlight. Will it be for us? No, it won't. Come on, guys, let's get to half. A one goal deficit wouldn't be horrible. As Foden looks to get the ball in. I spoke way too soon. Yeah, now it's time for England to flex their muscles. Well, it was a good first half while it lasted, but unfortunately, we're going to go into halftime losing by 2 goals. Man, if it was 2-1 going into half, that would have helped a lot, but yeah, that's a high XG chance. That's a high XG chance. They have nearly 2 XG. All right, well, let's go into the dressing room. Honestly, I mean, we haven't been bad. I don't think we've been terrible, but what do we tell them here? Honestly, I want to tell them that I'm happy with their performance because I am. But I'm going to tell them to be more creative, fire them up, and hopefully in the second half that will lead us to a better performance here. As we get something going, Mason Mount comes on for Jacob Ramsey, and we will see what we can do in the second half here. It'd be nice if we could create an early opportunity here. Obermeyer playing it into Holtman. Can Holtman find the right ball in? Holtman getting around the outside. He's got the pace to do it. And it's not quite there, but it is a corner. I think it was deflected. But a rare foray forward for us. Holtman to swing the ball into the box. He finds Barak. Oh, it's off the bar. We nearly scored. Oh, it could have been a Sebastian goal right in the second half. This time it's going to be Mason Mount looking to put in the ball. He finds John Stones. What a save by Etheridge. He's having a blinding match. 7.3 overall rating. Back post. No. Please be offsides. Please be offsides. Please be offsides. I can't see the linesman, so I'm not sure, but it's going to go to VAR check. No, we are down 4-1. Oh, yeah. Colwell wasn't offsides. It looked like he might have been. And we do have an opportunity fairly quickly. And it's going to fall to Daniels. Daniels swings it in. Lobaton! Oh, the substitute nearly finding the back of the net. We could have had another goal. But Obermeyer to swing it in now. And he is going to look into the near post. Arribas! Oh, we can't quite get there. And we actually have another opportunity here. Maybe the changes being to somewhat decent effect. Obermeyer swinging the ball in. Doesn't quite find anyone. Falls to Arribas! Arribas scores! Absolute banger! It's 4-2. I didn't know if we'd score in this World Cup. We have 2 against the Philippines. What a barnstorming finish. It's Lingbo plays it, and on the half volley, Arribas with an absolutely amazing goal. It's 4-2. Well, the game is winding down to a conclusion here. We have about 3 minutes plus stoppage time left, but we have the ball here. I think Strauss has had a good game. Portuelo now looking to play the ball forward. He plays it to Obermeyer. Obermeyer playing it back. Can we work something down here? All right, let's swing the play then, possibly. All right, we found Strauss. We gotta go. We gotta miss him and go here. We have Karan out there. But Chilwell will look to play it forward. He finds Foden. Oh, come on, guys. Let's one more. Rice. Oh, man, what a finish. Rice has 2 goals on us today, and it is 5-2. And I think this is going to be the end of match highlight. We're over the 4 minutes of time. England versus the Philippines. Forrestuelo gets it out, and that should be the end of the match. And there it is. It's all over. Our first ever World Cup match ends in a 5-2 loss. But all things considered, goals from Kenshiro Daniels and Oscar Arribas, we have to be delighted with. I think overall, this is a respectable performance. Well, that was our first ever match in the World Cup. Kenshiro Daniels scoring our first ever goal in the Men's World Cup, followed up by Oscar Arribas with an absolutely brilliant half volley. But of course, England did do, well, quite well against us. Daniels remains upbeat, but something I just don't like about international management and Football Manager is that the mood within the Philippines camp has deteriorated. One, that should not happen. We had a very respectable performance against, a team that's expected to win the World Cup. But fortunately, we're still in an optimistic mood. And the other thing is too, like you don't train and there's no dynamics. Like you can't have a team meeting, which is something that I would like to have, be able to talk to the players like you do with the club team. But that being said, after all that, we move on. We will move on. And in 4 days, we play Colombia, who haven't played yet. So I will move forward so that we can see the results of Group J and see where we will be going in to our second match. Also, just a weird thing from the media. I did the press conference. It says FM talks about Southgate is the headline. But my question was about VAR. What's up with that? But in the other match in Group J, Colombia came out 1-0 winners over Tunisia, which means we are sadly in last place. But that's okay, all things considered. England are probably the best team in the group. So England and Colombia are top of the group with 3 points each, followed by us and Tunisia in third and fourth. But again, our next match is against Colombia. We definitely have the two hardest matches to start the World Cup. But we will be back in 4 days to play Colombia. And when we come back for that match against Colombia, we will see everything else that's been happening in the World Cup as well. So I will see you all on June 18th. We are here for the second match in our group against Colombia on the 18th of June 2026. But let's see, before we get into that, let's see everything that's been happening in the World Cup since we last played. So after we played, we saw that Colombia defeated Tunisia 1-0. But after that, Syria, the other team, we played against Syria. We drew them 2-2 at home. They defeated Ralph Rangnick's Austria 1-0. What a victory for Asia and Syria. So they have a victory in the World Cup. After that, Brazil defeated the World Cup semifinalists previously, Morocco 3-0. Then the Netherlands, with a Memphis Depay goal, defeated Jamaica. You might expect them to do a little bit better in that match. Ecuador tying Senegal 1-1. The next match day, USA continued their good stretch in this World Cup, defeating Uruguay 2-1. Greece and Mali drew. South Korea, though, when we're looking for an Asian team to do well, one of the main teams we're looking at is South Korea. They lost 5-2 to Slovenia with Benjamin Sesko, who, if you haven't seen Benjamin Sesko, he's absolutely nuts in Football Manager. 18 jumping reach, 17 pace. And he's on Man United now. I didn't even realize that. But he got 4 goals. Canada tied Algeria. Iran defeated Croatia 1-0. What a performance from another one of our Asian sides before Mexico defeated Angola 4-1. June 16th, Argentina defending champions Lautaro Martinez, leading them to victory over Qatar. Sweden defeated Nigeria 4-2. France continuing their dominant run in this World Cup. Czech Republic, interestingly, defeating Egypt. And on the other side, Germany and Paraguay tying 1-1 before Spain defeated Saudi Arabia 2-0. And finally, the day before us, Italy defeating Suriname, Ivory Coast, interestingly defeating Denmark. That is a great result for the Ivory Coast. Ukraine defeated New Zealand. Portugal defeated Australia. Unfortunately, Japan only drawing to Chile, but a 90+2 equalizer for them. And Belgium defeating Ghana. That takes us into our match day with Colombia. And then looking at the groups as well, who will be the teams to make it into the knockout stages? Well, it is getting interesting. The US have already qualified, not qualified in first quite yet, but Uruguay looking like they'll get that second place spot. Group B is extremely close. Slovenia's victory over South Korea leaves things very wide open. All of them still able to get in. Similarly, things are quite open in Group C between Mexico, Croatia, and Iran, although it looks like Angola are pretty much out at the moment. Group D is pretty much settled. Sweden and Argentina will face each other in the final group game to decide who finishes in first there. In Group E, France has dominated, but the Czech Republic and Panama will vie for that final spot to qualify. In Group F, Spain has dominated to qualify in first place, but Germany, Paraguay, and Saudi Arabia all have a chance to get that last spot. Italy, Ivory Coast, and Denmark look like they're going to get Group G. In Group H, Portugal and Ukraine have already qualified. In Group I, Belgium and Ghana look set to qualify, although Chile or Japan could still sneak their way in. For us and all the other groups, we have only played one match, so the next few match days will be crucial. And that is everything. That is the World Cup update. We will do the final World Cup update before our final group game, and then we will look to see how the groups played out and what each round looks like after that. With that being said, this is once again the team that will go out to play in the World Cup. It's going to be the exact same team. I thought we didn't do that badly. We lost 5-2, but I thought we played a decent match, and we will look out and try to do okay against Colombia as well. It's going to be the same team. I have confidence in this team, and we could bring on someone like Lobaton. We could bring on someone like Reyes or Bias or Pajuli, so on and so forth, Gonzalez. We have options off the bench as well if we need them. But this is the team. This is our second World Cup match. I will see you all there. And here we are, match day 2 against Colombia, the exact same starting lineup. How are Colombia lining up? They will be coming out in a 4-2-3-1 as expected. Luis Diaz and Sinisterra are going to be 2 players to watch for Colombia. This is what our group looks like. And it's we got to get a draw or something if we want to get into the final match day, I believe, with a chance to qualify. But that being said, Colombia get the match underway. It is the Philippines in blue. It is Colombia in yellow for a spot and dignity of the World Cup. Another opportunity for Colombia as we enter the 8th minute. Moreno to stick the ball in. He goes back post. And let's clear it out. It hits the bar. It hits the bar again. And we've gotten away with it. I don't know exactly what happened, but it hit the bar twice. Munoz sticks it into Suarez. Lingbo gets his head to the ball. It falls to Luis Diaz. Yerry Mina. He plays it back to Diaz, and we get it clear. We are very fortunate with how that worked out. Palermo winning it. Is this the end of the highlight? Oh, Lingbo winning it as well. Just run with it. Run with it. Aguinaldo, these are not the players we want with the ball. Those aren't the players that we want with the ball in that position. Ugelvik, bro, what are you doing? Bro, you just played it to him. What was that? Oh, if we allow here, that's going to be extremely disappointing because that's not a place where we should be losing the ball and not a situation we should be losing. Well done, Sebastian. Holtman, run with it. You got pace. Get him behind. What play by Holtman? He's still running with the ball. That's fine. Sticks it in. Sebastian, you're wide open. By Montero. What amazing play by Holtman. Sebastian with the looping header. And that was our first opportunity. Holtman to swing it in. And it's well claimed by Montero. And an opportunity here off of a corner. Obermeyer to stick the ball into the box. Obermeyer swings it in. We can't quite find anyone, but Sebastian playing it back. And it falls to Aguinaldo. Oh, I thought that was in, but it was well blocked by Luis Diaz. We've had some opportunities here to find the back of the net. It'd be great to get a lead here. Obermeyer to stick it in again. And that's not brilliant. Arribas, edge of the box. He finds Ugelvik. Obermeyer again. Can you get around the outside and get one in? Get one in. Get one in. Swing it in. Oh, Obermeyer needs to put in the box. Sanchez, Davison Sanchez, I think. Yerry Mina. Playing it forward to Jefferson Lerma. Well done, Strauss. Can we look forward now? That's a great ball in. Oh, Daniels at the back post. Or can Holman go himself? Holman! Garrett Holman has scored, and we take the 1-0 lead. Oh, what a brilliant counter-attack from the Philippines. Oh, man, we got in behind with aplomb. We won the ball. Arribas plays an amazing ball. Holtman with his pace getting in behind. What brilliant play, and he fires it into the back of the net. And we have a 1-0 lead again. Oh, and there's a kickoff highlight. Of course there's a kickoff highlight. Not again. England scored right after we scored. Colombia are going to try to break our hearts again. Suarez going all alone here. Plays it to Sinistera. Sinistera shoots. What a save by Etheridge. Oh, and he keeps us in the match. Oh, and the highlight continues. Munoz playing it to Sinistera. He finds Lerma. Is he offsides? He's not offsides. Why does this keep happening? Immediately after we score, they hit back immediately. That's incredibly disappointing. Oh, well, it's 1-1. It is 1-1. We're going to encourage the lads. Let's see if we can end the half well. All right, Holtman to swing it in right after the encouragement. Will the encourage work? Finds Aguinaldo. What a save. That was like one of the weirdest saves I've ever seen in Football Manager. Well, that is halftime. It is tied 1-1. Colombia have definitely been the better team. They've had the better chances, but I think we've been more in the game than we were against England, certainly. I'm definitely going to tell them that they're doing well. I'm pretty happy with how that first half went. So we'll start the second half. Sebastian getting us going. Second half of the second match of the World Cup. Let's see what we can do. Arribas playing it forward to Daniels. Daniels playing it forward to Sebastian. And Colombia ends the highlight. They played it out really well. All right, let's sit back in. Arribas winning the ball, but we don't have players there. Obermeyer winning it. Well done. Oh, Holtman. He finds Sebastian. He finds Obermeyer. Can we find Daniels or Sebastian? We find Holtman. Come on, lads. Get a shot off. Obermeyer. Lead ball. Oh, what an opportunity. 64th minute. Colombia with the highlight here. There haven't been a whole lot of highlights in the second half. This is the next highlight after our highlight previously. But they are looking at, I'm actually nervous in this match. This match is very, very tight. Oh, Suarez is in behind. Suarez gets in behind. Oh no! Sinistera, no! And it's 2-1 Colombia. Oh, Tobias Jefferson missed the interception. Right there. Luis Suarez, we got too deep in. Nobody tracked the runner. And the hopes of a draw are fading away. So an opportunity for Colombia here. We have switched to the 4-5-1 now. Oh, and this is the problem, and we only have two. Yeah. That's what happens when we stick two in the back, is they get in behind and score immediately. Well, we played this game for a long time really well. We had a lead again, but sometimes the teams that you play against are just better than you, and that is exactly what's happened here. He'll look to play it. Why did the highlight start with the corner? There's a really long highlight, but well won there by Barak. Sandro Reyes playing it to Holtman. Holtman's had a very good game. Tobias Jefferson playing it to Reyes. Reyes can't do anything with it. This is a very long highlight. We did not need to start it with the corner, let me tell you. But Luis Diaz, well won by Karan. Karan has come on. Karan shoots. Oh, and it's well saved. That could have gotten us back into the match. Sadly, it wasn't meant to be, but we could do something off the corner here. Holtman to stick it into the box. Stay positive, lads. Believe that we can do it. Sebastian can't quite get into it. Well, we are making our final substitutions here, but the final sub I am going to make now that the match is pretty much over. Gian Magno is going to come on and play as the ball-winning midfielder on defend. This is the first ever Mendiola FC player to play in the World Cup for the Philippines. I did want to bring him in at some point, and given with how things going, I think this is the moment. But Gian Magno, the only Mendiola FC player to ever play in the World Cup, and he is going to come on and represent the Philippines. You know, as I reflect on this game, I am proud of how we've played, even if we end up losing this one 4-1 or something. I mean, I have to be proud with how we played. We were in this game for long stretches, long periods of time. And the second half, we eventually just got outplayed, but I really feel like we played quite well. Is Magno winning the ball there? But we can't quite keep the ball. Plays forward to Arias. Oh man. Is that wide? Oh my, I thought that went in. I thought that was a surefire goal. This has to be the end of match highlight. Gonzalez playing it to Curran. Can we get him behind here? Nope. All right. Ref, end the match. Ref, end the match. Ref, the match is over. There it is. 3-1 to Colombia. But once again, we had a lead. In the 41st minute, we had the lead, and they scored immediately afterwards. But I'm proud of how we did. Holtman getting the goal, Arribas with the assist. Overall, it wasn't meant to be. Well, I believe that 3-1 loss officially knocks us out of the World Cup. It seems like a long time ago that Garrett Holtman gave us the lead. But Holtman gave us the lead. I mean, we've led in both games. Conchero Daniels and Holtman both giving us the lead. We have 3 goals in the World Cup, which is something I'm really proud of so far. But overall, we're upbeat despite the loss. I mean, we're struggling, but are we really struggling that bad? Like, I think we've been fine. They say disappointing collapse, but like we're playing teams vastly superior to us. And when we look at the nation, we're 103rd. We were 99th in world rankings at one point. Or we're 103rd in world rankings against Colombia, who are 13th in world rankings, and England, who are 4th in world rankings. We've done just fine. But anywho, our last match will be against Tunisia in 4 days. We take them on the 22nd. When we take them on, we'll give you an update on everything happening World Cup wise. And then we'll close out our World Cup campaign. And then after that, we'll finish, we'll go through the World Cup, finish the World Cup. And I am going to attend the World Cup final, and I will have that on the episode as well. That way we can all watch the World Cup final together and see what happens. So that being said, I'll continue forward. I'll see you all soon. And we are here for the final World Cup match against Tunisia. The road ends here. This is going to be the final World Cup match. Tunisia are certainly going to be tough opposition. They are ranked 37th in world rankings, which is like almost 70 places higher than we are. Looking at their results, they lost 1-0 to Colombia in the first game and 3-0 to England in the second game. And looking at those results, that does mean that we are sitting in last place on goal differential with -5 goal differential. If we wanted to not finish last, we would need to win. Interestingly, Tunisia haven't scored in the World Cup yet, but they have had a much better defense than we have. We have leaked a lot of goals, but we have scored 3, which all things considered is pretty good. But it is going to be really tough. They're a good team. They're ranked 37th in the world for a reason. They're going to be coming at us with a 4-5-1 formation. We'll stick with our 3-3-1-3, and we'll see how things go. So again, this is for one last time in the World Cup. This is going to be the team that goes out. It's going to be the same team that we've had every single match. I don't really want to change things up. I thought we played well against Colombia, but it just wasn't to be. But we will go out again. I am going to save the World Cup update for after the match. That way we can go through the entire group stage. And then I will move forward to the World Cup final. We will review the World Cup, and then we will watch the World Cup final together. But for one last time, our Filipino team is going to walk out. We are going to play in the World Cup, and these are going to be the guys who are going to do it. So I'm going to go through the team selection and submit this team, and we will go for one final walkout in a World Cup match. And for one final time in the World Cup, here is our introduction. Tunisia coming out with that 4-5-1 formation. We are back with our 3-3-1-3. And for the final time in this World Cup, we will look at the group. We are in last, but this is our opportunity. Tunisia are heavy favorites to win, but that doesn't mean we can't do something special here. There is our squad. We are going to be in blue. Tunisia are going to be in white. Tunisia get us underway. Philippines versus Tunisia, and a match that doesn't mean a whole lot as far as qualifying for the round of 16 is concerned. but for pride and everything else, it is huge. And in the 18th minute, this is the first highlight of the game. Tunisia going inside, Lingbo winning it and playing it forward back to the Tunisian back line. It falls to Saad. He's going to play it there. They're going to shoot. Great save from Etheridge. A brilliant save and a shot that was flying into the top corner. Well done to him. And an opportunity for us now. Is this, to anyone else, is this pitch really green? It just looks like a really green pitch to me. But Tobias Jefferson playing it forward to nobody really. And it's an opportunity for Tunisia. Rekic playing it forward there. Oh, they're going to look in the middle. They're going to look out wide now. Can we win the ball? Get something going? Not quite. They're playing it around really well. They got the three-man midfield, which is working around really nicely. Oh, and they've scored. Well, this is the first match we haven't taken the lead in. Tunisia finding the back of the net. They lead 1-0. Obermeyer to swing the ball in. This is really our first highlight in the game. We can't quite find... Oh, no. This was our first highlight. Come on, get there. Well done, Strauss. Don't lose the ball. Good job, Strauss. Good job keeping it. He finds Jefferson. I don't know if we need to go over the top quite yet there, but Strauss winning it. And Strauss losing it. Oh, come on, guys. Well done, Daniels. Lingbo playing Daniels. One more cross to Sebastian. No, that was the opportunity to tie it. He should have scored. And that is halftime. 1-0 to Tunisia. If Sebastian had finished, that would have been the move. I'm going to tell the guys that we're not playing well, and hopefully that'll fire them up to do better in the second half. Sebastian plays it to Strauss, and we are on the move once again. If around the 55 to 60 minute mark it's still 1-0, then we're going to go for it. Tunisia are playing the ball around really well. The 4-5-1 works well to play the ball around, keep possession, shorter passing, things like that. All right, let's see if we can do something here as they move into our mid block. Rekic playing it forward. And this is where we need to try and win the ball. We've got the numbers back, but Tunisia are controlling possession really nicely, playing it around well. Oh, that's a great ball in. Etheridge with the save. Etheridge with the save to keep us in the game. Let's go. Well done, Neil Etheridge. All right, who's playing it in? Holtman playing it in. Trying to find Aguinaldo. Oh, we can't quite win it. Oh, it's going to be a counter. Come on, guys. I just want one of these to be our opportunity. Jefferson, get a toe in. Jefferson, what are you doing? Get a toe in. And it goes in. Oh, we got to put a tackle in. He's just running beside him. Holtman playing it into the box. We had a weird pan to get started there. We've brought on Lobaton. We've brought on Forzuelo. Jefferson was playing poorly, and Lingbo was very tired. So we brought in some fresh legs to try and help change the trajectory of this match. We're down 1-0, but we absolutely could get back into it. But we need to do something here as they play the ball over the top. Ugelvik can't get there, and it's just wide. We've been very fortunate. Well, at this point, all we can do, we are down 1-0 in the 70th minute. All we can do is go for it now. We have pushed our lines all the way up. We are stepping up. We are going for direct passing. I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to take that off. But the tempo is high. The directness is high. We're going positive. We might go to attacking later. But we brought in Reyes. Arribas was very tired. Lobaton is on. Karan is on. And we are going to go for the match. So we do have one more sub to make. I don't know what that will be yet. It'll probably be Jose Gonzalez at some point. All right. This is our first opportunity. Etheridge playing it to Forzuelo. He finds Holtman. Holtman, can we get around the outside? Use your pace, get around the outside and get the ball into the box. The ball is into the box. Sebastian, no, he's missed 2 chances today, and that was a good one. Obermeyer to Holtman. Holtman to get the ball into the back post. He finds Karan, no. Strauss, get it in one more time. He gets the ball in. Karan, no, what a save. Strauss, again. He hits it into the back post. Oh, we can't quite get it. Oh, that was the opportunity. Oh, we're creating chances now, at least. That was better than previously. Maybe I should have gone more attacking. Etheridge punting it forward now. Another opportunity. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone there. Rekic to play it down the line. That's a phenomenal ball. It's gonna find. Oh, he's got all kinds of time and space, but it's just wide. We are on attacking. We're doing everything we can. One last encourage shout. Come on, boys. 5 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Come on. Play it to our center backs. Let's get it forward. It's difficult to get this forward with the formation we're playing. Well, that's a terrible ball. That's a terrible ball. There was no need for that. Oh, feels over. It feels over. Take a shot. That's it. Tunisia have scored, and it's 2-0. And I think that's the dreams that we had to get something from this World Cup have officially ended. We are a minute over time. Tunisia will take their victory home, but I think, we should consider that we've had a respectable World Cup as the final whistle goes. We've lost 2-0, and that will be the end of our World Cup campaign, but we had our opportunities. Sebastian, in particular, missed the two big chances that we had that could have really changed it. But I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of the fact that we've even made the World Cup is phenomenal, but I'm proud of this team and I'm proud of what we've done. And so ends our World Cup campaign. A World Cup campaign that I do think that we can be proud of, but some things just weren't meant to be. Looking at how we did and reflecting on the World Cup, to be honest, the original goal, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, was just to score. And we had 3 goals. We averaged a goal per game. We got 2 goals against England. We were even leading against England. We got a goal against Colombia in a match that we were also leading. But in total, we led for 7 minutes or 6 minutes, something like that. I think we ran out of steam against Tunisia. But so happens when you're a middling team in the World Cup. I'm really proud of how these guys have done. I think when we look at the squad, I think there were a lot of really amazing performances. There are going to be some sad things on the horizon for the Philippines. In particular, Neil Etheridge is retiring on July 20th. We'll do a little celebration for him, I think. That being said, we do have people to replace him. Kevin Mendoza, I think, will be the one to step in and become our new goalkeeper. He's very good. Neil Etheridge was retired at the start, but we brought him back. And we do have Manuel Soriano, who also looks like a really decent goalkeeper. So we still have a good goalkeeper and a good backup. So this is the World Cup right now. I am going to continue forward. This is the end of our World Cup campaign, but I am going to continue through the rest of the World Cup. I'm going to continue real quick so that you can see how the group stage ended. And then I'll play through and go to the World Cup final. And again, we will watch the World Cup final together. We will see everything that happened in the World Cup and we'll do one final reflection. So I'll see you all in a couple days at the end of the World Cup group stage. And this is how the World Cup group stages ended. In Group A, the USA qualifying in first place with 9 points, Uruguay qualifying in second with 6 points. In Group B, South Korea slipped in as one of the best placed third place teams, very interestingly, given that they had -4 goal differential. But Slovenia and Algeria, as Algeria defeated South Korea in the last group match. But South Korea still managed to sneak their way in to the next round. In Group C, Mexico, Croatia, and Iran once again coming through as one of those third place teams. Mexico topping the group over Croatia. In Group D, Sweden getting a little bit of an upset as they defeated Argentina with a really good goal difference in goals for. But Nigeria also going through. In Group E, France, Egypt, and Panama going through. Panama is one of the best third place teams. Group F, none of those third place teams making it. Spain and Saudi Arabia getting in over Germany. That is a pretty big surprise. That being said, Germany have some weird things in Football Manager. So it'd be a surprise in real life, maybe less of a surprise in FM. But Spain and Saudi Arabia getting through. Italy and Ivory Coast there. Australia making it through as one of the best third place teams, an Asian representative there. Portugal and Ukraine going through. Belgium, Ghana, and Chile. England, Tunisia made it through. If we had defeated, we weren't really ever close, but well, England went topped. Tunisia makes it through as one of the best third place teams. I didn't even realize if we had won that match, we would have gone through. Wow, that's insane. That's really weird to think about. But England, Colombia, and Tunisia, we are the only ones from our group not making it through. But such things happen. And then in Group K, Syria making it through, one of the teams that, wow, over Morocco and Austria. Well done to Syria to make it through. Very good for them. And the Netherlands, Jamaica, and Ecuador making it through from Group L. So those are the teams making it through to the next round. I'm going to head forward to the World Cup final now. We will attend the World Cup final together and look back on how the rest of the World Cup went. We are now on the date of the World Cup final to conclude our World Cup journey together. Of course, we are going to watch the World Cup final, but let's see the drama that led up to it. So in the second round, we did have some surprising results. This is, of course, a new round with the new World Cup format. Croatia absolutely destroyed hosts United States 5-0, especially in Football Manager. I consider it to be a very surprising result. Argentina defeated Egypt unsurprisingly. Australia, one of our Asian countries, defeating Slovenia. Spain, not really with a surprising result. Uruguay. Mexico beating Tunisia, who were in our group, 1-0. Actually, a pretty good result for Tunisia, I think. A couple of expected results: France beating Ecuador, Sweden beating Saudi Arabia. Ghana beating Italy might be a little surprising, but with the way Italy has been trending recently, I don't think that's a hugely surprising result. Colombia, who are in our group, defeated Syria 2-0. Portugal, unsurprisingly, beating Iran. Netherlands beating Nigeria. Ukraine beating Ivory Coast. Belgium beating South Korea 3-0. A bit of sadness for us with, a big Asian country going out, but Brazil beat Panama 4-0 and England beat Jamaica 1-0. Maybe surprising that that was only 1-0. But that takes us into the round of 16 where Spain beat Croatia 3-0. I think that's a little surprising. I think that, we would expect that to be a closer game. Argentina defeated Australia in a close one. Uruguay beat Sweden. France beat Mexico. Netherlands, Ghana. Portugal, a close one to Colombia 3-2. England beating Ukraine. And perhaps the only real surprise is that Belgium beat Brazil 2-1. We probably expect Brazil to do a little bit better. That is Portland. That's an early World Cup exit, all things considered. But that took us into the quarterfinals where the big names start to do their thing. France beating Spain 2-0 in extra time. Uruguay beating Argentina 6-2, the defending champions losing at Arrowhead Stadium. The Netherlands beat Belgium. And perhaps as far as Football Manager is concerned, the big surprise, Portugal defeating England in extra time. England being the last team from our group. I was actually kind of hoping England would win it. That way we could have said we had a lead against the team that would go on to be the World Cup champions. But Portugal winning 2-1. But that takes us to the semifinals where Portugal beat France. Perhaps a bit of surprise given that France have the likes of Mbappe, Camavinga, Chouameni, so on and so forth. They're always good. But Portugal making the World Cup final alongside the Netherlands, who repeated from the 2010 World Cup to beat Uruguay, meaning that the World Cup final we will be watching today will be against two European sides, Portugal and the Netherlands, neither of whom have ever won a World Cup. So it will be a first World Cup for one of these two teams. Netherlands, of course, have made the World Cup twice, once with the Johan Cruyff-led side, once with the Wesley Sneijder-led side in 2010. So it is going to be a third World Cup final for them. Can they finally get over the victory? Or will Portugal get their first ever World Cup? And at this point, it would be after Cristiano Ronaldo. And as an aside, France defeated Uruguay 5-0 in the third place playoff, so they will take third place. But that is everything. That is all the catching up that you need ahead of the World Cup final. Netherlands versus Portugal. I will see you all in the match. All right, welcome to the World Cup final taking place in New Jersey in America. That's the best place. But starting for the Netherlands in a 4-3-1, they will be led up top by Cody Gakpo. And for Portugal, they will be led up top by João Felix, no Gonçalo Ramos. He is on the bench. If I had to choose who I think is winning this, I think I got to go with Portugal. I think they're going to be the better team. But this is it. And the match is underway. Cody Gakpo gets us started. Netherlands versus Portugal in the World Cup final. And Frankie de Jong with an early opportunity, but well tackled by Vitinha. Netherlands with an opportunity in the first minute here. Koopmeiners to swing the ball in swinger. And Virgil van Dijk finds the back of the net. It's a flying start for the Netherlands in the World Cup final. Virgil van Dijk, the Liverpool legend, running into the front post. Koopmeiners plays it in. Van Dijk scores. Diogo Costa can't save it. It's 1-0 to the Netherlands early. Couldn't do it off of 2 corners in a row, could they? Koopmeiners to swing it in again. It's another corner. It doesn't quite find Cody Gakpo. It falls to Depay. Koopmeiners swings it, and Virgil van Dijk nearly with the double. Virgil van Dijk almost having a dream start to the World Cup final. But another ball in. Depay to swing it in. Memphis with the near post. It's headed on by Dumfries. And it looks like a bicycle kick, but this game has absolutely everything so far. All right, 20th minute, not a whole lot happening now, but the Netherlands absolutely dominating the match. Portugal have yet to have a highlight. Frankie de Jong going around the outside. He finds Bergwijn. Can Dumfries get around the outside and play the ball into the box? He'll look for Cody Gakpo or Memphis Depay, who goes just over. But João Felix can't win the header. It falls to Cody Gakpo, and he marauds his way forward around the outside. He finds Steven Bergwijn, who finds Gakpo again, who finds De Jong. Can De Jong finish? What a save by Diogo Costa. It is all Netherlands in the World Cup final. It is all the Netherlands. Portugal haven't had a highlight. It swung into the back post. Memphis Depay off the bar. The Netherlands, will they rue not taking these chances? Sven Botman to throw it in to Memphis. He plays it in. Bergwijn! Find the back of the net. What a save by Costa. The Netherlands have dominated. They might rue these chances. Another opportunity. Portugal have not been able to get out of their own half, but the Netherlands need the second goal. Find some comfort. Feel good. Memphis Depay is just wide. It is halftime in the World Cup final, and it is one-way traffic. The Netherlands are dominating 1.43 to 0.13 XG, 12 shots to 2, 5 on target to 1, 67% possession to 33. They should be expected to win, but can Portugal make the requisite changes to improve in the second half? We are going to find out. It is the second half of the World Cup final. Portugal need to get back into it, but another half of the same kind of stuff from the Netherlands will win them the World Cup. And we're closing in on the 70th minute. This is the first highlight of the second half. Koopmeiners swings it in, and it's over the bar. Still 1-0. He finds, is that João Neves? I'm going to say that's João Neves at this point. João Cancelo. Might be Ruben. It's into the box. Oh, you can't quite find Gonçalo Ramos. Vitinha once again. Back post. Rafael Leão. A save by the Netherlands goalie. That was the opportunity for Portugal to tie the game. Tavares playing it forward to Neves. I don't know if that's Ruben or João. There you go. Bernardo Silva. A much better pass from him. João Felix getting in. Can he find the right ball? He finds the back post. Rafael Leão can't score. He's had 2 headers at the back post, and neither of them has he been able to capitalize on. Will he rue those chances? And it's desperation time. There's only 10 minutes left in the World Cup final. They need something to go down as legends. Rafael Leão, he's missed 2 big chances, but he can redeem himself here with a great cross to the back post. Oh, what a finish! Ruben Neves! I didn't know if it was João or Ruben. Ruben Neves with the goal to tie things up with a banger of a goal. That deserves a replay. Rafael Leao getting around the backside. He plays it in for Bernardo. It's actually well cleared. But Ruben Neves on the half volley. It's 1-1. The Netherlands have made defensive subs, notably taking out Cody Gakpo. Oh, and Portugal, could they complete the comeback? Are the defensive subs going to ruin the Netherlands? Neves playing it to Leao. But it's well claimed. It's interesting. It's an interesting World Cup final now. What an exciting match. It's cleared up top. But I think the Netherlands have gone defensive. The line isn't high enough. Portugal could do it. It's cleared up. Virgil van Dijk winning it. He had the goal that started things off. But the Netherlands are back at it now. They've been able to move up. Memphis Depay to stick it into the box. No, he finds Veerman. Could he shoot? Take the shot. What a save by Diogo Costa. Oh man, we're going to extra time. Portugal with the late comeback. The Netherlands clearly ruining those chances they missed at the beginning of the first half. And, I mean, the Netherlands have dominated, but Portugal's come back late on. We are in extra time. Oh, the World Cup doesn't get better than this. What a match. Can Portugal continue their momentum from the end of the match? It is cleared forward, João Felix. But it's won by Paulinho, who's just come in. Diogo Jota, the substitute, nearly scores. He's got a finish there in the World Cup final. We go backwards to Jeremy Frimpong. I'm surprised he's playing right back. He's got pace to be higher up the pitch, I think, Frimpong. Let's see if he might use that pace here. No, he finds Justin Kluivert, who's made a great run into the box. It's a good save by Costa, what I think we expect him to make. Here we go. Portugal here, edge of the box. Diogo Jota. Oh, what a save. Portugal working it out patiently. Ruben Neves, the goal scorer. That's the ball to João Cancelo. João Cancelo to play the ball in. Can he find the right ball? Back post. Good save. That was a chance. Portugal have done much better. But let's start. 15-minute period to come up with a winner. Otherwise, it will go to a penalty kick shootout in the World Cup final. Could this be the chance that Netherlands needs? They lost a heartbreaker in 2010. Andres Iniesta scoring in extra time in the second period of extra time. But could they turn things around here? Or will it be Portugal on the counter that could break Dutch hearts? Gonçalo Ramos. What a ball by João Felix. Oh, good play by Virgil van Dijk. He read that situation perfectly. The Netherlands now to do their thing. Can they find Xavi Simons, maybe? Could he be the person to unlock the Portugal defense for them? It's been a really sort of weird highlight, but he finds Veerman. What a ball to Danjuma. Find him! It's the goal! Danjuma! It's 2-1 Netherlands! That could be the goal that wins the World Cup for the Dutch. What a finish! Xavi playing it into Veerman, but it's this ball here that unlocks the defense, and he gets in. What a finish! But that could be it. This is it. This is the game. We've reached the 2 minutes of added time and extra time. Will Portugal get one more opportunity, or will that be the end of the match? They've got to get the ball forward, throw people forward. Diogo Jota, that's it! The Netherlands have won the World Cup. 2-1 over Portugal after 2 World Cup finals, and heartbreak in both of them. Johan Cruyff-led side and a Wesley Sneijder-led side. The Netherlands have finally reached glory. They will lift the World Cup. I don't know who their captain is. Is that Virgil van Dijk? It's got to be Van Dijk. But the Netherlands will celebrate World Cup victory in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. And that is the end of the World Cup 2026. Well, that ends our World Cup journey. We had 3 matches and we lost all 3, but I think we had a good showing in the World Cup. But congratulations to the Netherlands. who defeated Portugal in extra time. Just in case you all were curious, some of the more interesting stats is Benjamin Sesko was the top goal scorer with 6 goals in the tournament. The highest assister was Alexander Isak. Giovanni Reina, among others, had the most player of the match awards. And Mike Mainon pretty comfortably had the most shutouts in the tournament. Neil Etheridge was probably our standout player, actually one of the better goalkeepings, the saves tipped per 90 minutes, so he had among the most saves in the World Cup per 90 minutes with 2.0, so well done to Neil Etheridge. Unfortunately, though, we also had the most expected goals conceded per 90 minutes, which is unfortunate, but hey, we played against some good teams. What are you going to do? But once again, that concludes our World Cup journey. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This was one of the most fun World Cups, despite the results, that I've ever done in Football Manager. The first World Cup I ever had with the Philippines, and I mean, we had 3 losses, but we were leading in 2 matches. We played well. We scored 3 goals, and the players gave it everything, and that's all you could ever want. So thank you again. I hope you enjoyed the World Cup. And we will be back with the Mendiola FC side of things soon. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye.